Hello everyone, this is Storm Mage hosting a nice little game of Monster Madness tonight with 4 of our intrepid adventurers. We have the good Mr. Tom, Mr. Kit, Mr. Dragon, and Mr. Gypsy Danger here to join us and have a little bit of RPing fun. And let me see here. Bring up my little things and see how to do this. So a little bit of background. This will take place out in a little town called HellierVille, Florida. And basically HellierVille used to be this really tiny little town. Mostly like nestled deep in the woods, little mom and pop stores that kind of were like the predominant like economy of this place. But as of recently, a sudden economic boom has sort of caused the town to expand and take on more life. You start to see where once there were mom and pop stores, there's now like large grocery stores like Walmarts and Targets starting to pop up. You all are a group of creatures living out in the woods, and you've basically had a rather uneventful existence before this whole economic expansion started happening. But with the town quickly expanding, your guys' home, which has been the woods outside of town, is slowly disappearing. Forcing you all to kind of come to a collective decision that it's kind of time to leave the woods and try to find a new place. And
Get out of my swamp!
And
It was a monster mash!
will hand out characters, and I have... Like with my other Monster Madness campaign, I have tailored these creatures by hand. Their stats are based off a 10-point buy, and their powers are kind of just made up. They might borrow from spells in actual D&D, or other times they might just be something I made up completely on the fly. With my other campaign, I really had time to get to know people's play style and kind of tailor the creature to them. But in this case, I kind of had to wing it and try to guess. The only one I really didn't have any difficulty with was Gypsy. So we will go with you first.
Okay.
And show to player. Show to everyone. I don't know if this will connect you to it or not. Show to everyone. In the document setting, Gypsy, this will be your character.
I can see everything.
Yeah.
Like bio, character sheet.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if that was some...
No, that's fine. This is just the easiest way, because I'm not fully understanding D20's, like, system of stuff. So this'll just be the easiest way for me. Gypsy, if you want to bring up... well, first we got the little picture here. If you want to bring up the character sheet and start reading off your stuff, you can name your character whatever you want. It can be something incredibly mundane or just whatever you like.
So I'm the HellierVille Goblin?
Feel free to read off your stats.
I've got a 3 modifier intelligence. Everything else very average. Below average strength and slightly above average wisdom. 8, 10, 10, 16, 12.
Alright.
Okay.
And how I will also do this is, I will let you be proficient in 2 saves of your choice, and 3 skills of your choice. So while we're introducing these, you can pick those out. And go ahead and read off your abilities down in the lower right corner.
The HellierVille Goblin possesses a very special tool belt containing a seemingly endless variety...
There we go.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know what he was reading.
Oh, and please give the name of that ability as well.
Small but handy. Small but handy. The HellierVille Goblin possesses a very special tool belt containing a seemingly endless variety of high-tech tools. This belt is biometrically locked to him, and as such, only he can utilize his tools. As an action, the HellierVille Goblin can produce a gadget from his belt that can produce one of the following effects.
And basically...
And you can see prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation,
All
thaumaturgy.
the stuff. Instantly,
And one thing from Druidcraft.
instantly make a flower blossom, a seed pod open. I basically have a tool belt that can do all kinds of
Like RP stuff.
useful things. And then I have another one called Short but Clever. Possessing a superior intellect, the HellierVille Goblin is better able to understand technology than most other cryptids. During a short rest, the HellierVille Goblin can examine a toolkit or technological device and gain proficiency in using that item. The HellierVille Goblin can only have proficiency with one item or tool at a time, and loses proficiency after taking another short rest to examine something else. Wow.
Interesting.
Okay.
Alright.
So he's kind of the tinker of the group.
Yeah, he's, basically, you're an alien of sorts. You landed on Earth a while back. You kind of got left behind for some reason, and you've kind of just been idling out in the woods with these other cryptids for your entire time. Alright.
Wait. Did you mean the Hopkinsville Goblin?
Yes, that is what it is based off of.
Oh.
And I will say, pretty much all of these are either based off real cryptids, well, quote, real cryptids, or inspired by them. Alright. Kit.
Okay.
You...
Be warned, I am not a strong reader. Okay, I'm a sandworm, apparently.
You are a Mongolian deathworm.
I'm a Mongolian deathworm in Florida.
Yes.
Interesting.
You accidentally got scooped up by a bunch of archaeologists when you were but a young wormling, and you somehow managed to wind up in the Florida Everglades.
Hmm.
This sounds like a B-movie plot.
Maybe it is.
All I see is bio and info.
There's a little tab up above, character sheet.
No,
you need to make that available. You only
yeah,
made the code available.
I can't see anything else.
Oh, what the hell? Show to players. That work?
Nope.
Oh, god damn it.
Are any of you seeing this?
I'm gonna try refreshing it.
Yeah, try refreshing, because I just hit show to all players. The exact same thing I did with Gypsy.
No, for some reason you're only letting us see the bio.
Reloading again? Checking?
Let's.
Nope.
Yeah. Show to players.
Well, this is interesting.
Ah, why is it not working?
It's really an abstract player class. You just worm around. You roll d20s.
God, why do I...
I don't
When I
understand.
see this character, why do I imagine a Dexter's Lab episode where they're doing D&D?
How about now?
Still only bio and info.
God, I hate this.
Sorry.
Let me see here.
Are
In
you
that case,
editing?
let me reconnect. There we go.
I'm literally just closing and opening it to see if it changes.
Yeah, because I'm slamming the show to players button, and it's saying show to players.
Is it the show to players for mine or the show to players for his?
Should be everyone.
Do you have the Deathworm character sheet inputted? Like, do you have it uploaded?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Show to players, ability, show to players. Now?
Nope.
Alright.
Well, maybe show someone else's character
Okay.
while you work out his.
Let's do you, Dragon.
Sure, why not?
Show to everyone.
Getting the same thing.
Yeah. Van meter monster. Interesting.
I don't understand. This is literally the exact same thing I did with Gypsies. Gypsy, you
Maybe
can...
screen share with us?
How do I... Because you'll need to mess around with them as well.
Just... Okay, in Discord, you see where there's the camera? Okay, so I may have found something.
What's up?
While editing the character journal, you have two options near the top.
Yes.
In player's journal and can be edited and controlled by players.
By all players. Save change.
Hey, we got it!
Okay, okay. In that case, we'll go back to new kit. Be edited and controlled by all players. Bam! There we go.
Now, quote Maui, you're welcome!
There we go. Thank you, Kit.
You're welcome! You're welcome!
Alright, Kit, if you want to go back to Deathworm.
Okay, anyway, Deathworm. Is everybody here?
Yeah, he was showing up on roll 22.
Anyway, should I...
Yeah, if you want to go through, read off
Okay.
your major stats and your abilities.
Okay, so... I have a 14 in strength, 10 in dexterity, 14 in constitution, 10 in intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So I'm guessing I'm mostly a tank.
For the most part, yeah. You have one flaw listed on there. There we go.
Short-sighted. Being a mostly subterranean creature, the Deathworm has disadvantage on visual-based perception skills.
He
But-
can kinda see.
But you do gain advantage on
With
perception
hearing.
to notice vibrations.
So I'm touch sensitive.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
God damn it, Siri.
Then go ahead and read off your other abilities.
Soil swimmer. The Deathworm is able to burrow through the ground at incredible speeds. The Deathworm possesses a burrowing speed of 50. Shocking. The Deathworm possesses the ability to deliver electric jolts through its touch on a hit. The target takes 1d10 electric damage, and it can't take a reaction until the start of its next turn. The Deathworm has... Hold on. Much better. Where was I? Oh. The Deathworm has advantage on attack rolls if the target is wearing a large amount of metal. It burns. The Deathworm can spit a stream of powerful acid. Choose one creature within range, or choose two creatures within range that are within 5 feet of each other. The target must succeed the dexterity throw or take 1d6. I can feel you. The Deathworm has advantage on perception and investigation checks to make to notice vibration.
Alright.
So,
And-
what is the range on my it burns?
That's gonna be 60 feet.
Because you didn't list that.
Yeah, yeah. I was kind of rushing through these abilities within a past hour.
So, choose two of any saving throws.
2 saving throws and 3 skills.
3.
Okay.
Okay. Dragon, we'll go to you.
Yeah, you just need to do the same thing with the Deathworm to my character.
Okay, that. Go up. Edited by all players. Save. And you guys can name your characters anything you want, like I said.
Cool.
Alright.
So with the Van Meter monster, it appears that I have 10 for my stats all across the board, except for a 16 in dexterity, giving me +3, which is...
How big am I, by the way?
Everyone is medium.
Okay.
Medium.
Alright. And if you wanna... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, the Van Meter piece doesn't appear to be terribly complex.
Yeah, that one I was having a little bit of
class.
trouble with its abilities, so I kind of just went with the lore the best I could.
Sure. It seems the first ability he possesses is Winged Beast. The Van Meter monster has a pair of powerful wings, allowing it to fly at a speed of 50 feet. Very nice. As well as Headlamp. The Van Meter monster possesses a curious ability to project beams of light from its forehead. As an action, the Van Meter monster can produce one of the following effects. Light. Van Meter monster can project up to a 120-foot cone of light of any color of its choice. Dazzling display. It can emit a sudden blast of light, blinding its foes. This ability functions as color spray, and after being used, I would need to take a short rest before using it again. All right. Then finally, the heat ray. It can produce an intensely hot beam of light. On a hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. Ooh. A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried, range 120 feet.
Oh,
Sweet.
that spell's a typo. It's just I just literally copied that from Flame Bolt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. There we go. And go ahead and choose 2 saving throws and 3 skills to be proficient. And all right,
That is not what I.
Mr. Tom, yours was a little harder because I had 2 creatures I could possibly go with, but sadly their list of abilities I could give them was super limited, so I basically made you an original monster by smashing 2 of them together. And the base of those, or the base creatures, was the Manted Man and the Flatwoods monster. So basically, what you look like is a very tall, sort of humanoid creature. At first appearance, people wouldn't really be able to tell whether or not you're some sort of machine or some sort of, manted creature. Honestly, only you know what you really are. But, yeah, you're sort of a combination of the 2 creatures, so... There we go. Oh, wait, that's still the Van Meter monster. Where are you? HellierVille. There we go. Edit. Go up. All players. Okay. And I posted the picture of the Flatwoods monster there just as your token picture. That's not what you look like, but that's just for token's sake. All right. Hey, Tom?
Where is it?
Oh, here we go. HellierVille monster.
Oh, this one. Let's see, character sheet. Looks like I have a 1 in... I think it's a 1 in everything except wisdom, right?
Yeah, you
That's what
have
I'm saying.
I gave you a 12 in everything except for wisdom. And that charisma will make sense when you start reading the abilities.
So, let's see. Phantom manipulation,
Photon.
photon, yeah. How do you say that? HellierVille?
HellierVille.
HellierVille monster possesses the ability to manipulate photons within its immediate vicinity to either vanish into thin air or create illusions up to 1 minute or 10 consecutive rounds. After using this ability, the HellierVille monster must wait an equal amount of time before using it again.
So,
Illusions.
basically what that means is you can activate this ability for up to 1 minute, or split it between 10 consecutive rounds. And you can swap out between the 2 main abilities of this as a free action. But for every round that you spend using this ability, you have to wait an equal amount of time for it to recharge before you can use it again. If that makes sense.
Illusions functions as minor illusion. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration. The illusion also ends if you dismiss it as an action or cast the spell again. If you create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It can be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, a beating drum, or any other sound you choose. The sound continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. If you create an image of an object such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest, it must be no longer larger than a 5-foot cube. The image can't create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. If a creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, the creature can determine that it is an illusion with an successful intelligence or investigation check against your spell save DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the illusion becomes faint to the creature. Invisibility. The HellierVille monster becomes invisible each round each round the HellierVille monster spends invisible counts as 2 rounds. Vocal mimicry. The HellierVille monster is able to mimic human speech. However, due to the strain it puts on its vocal cords, the HellierVille monster can only produce 3-word sentences.
That'll make sense in a minute.
Four-armed terror. The HellierVille monster possesses 2 sets of insect arms, 2 that end in grasping claws, and 2 that end in mantis-like arms.
Okay. And the vocal mimicry thing, basically you guys can talk to each other as creatures. You can understand English, you can read English, however, you just can't speak it. You can, speak to each other, but you just can't talk to normal people. That's why...
when we talk to each other, it sounds like English to us.
Yeah, it sounds like English to you guys, but to, a normal human observer,
it would sound more like...
Yeah, it just sounds like a bunch of monsters growling at each other. And, let me see here.
Hi, lady, it's nice to meet you!
And let me think here. Is... Dolly. All of you will know English. The only one of you who will know an additional language will be Ted, the Deathworm, who you'll also know Chinese.
Oh, great!
So that'll come in useful for the other side of an instruction manual.
I don't know Chinese!
Good.
Yeah, but...
So this will have to be mock Chinese.
Yeah.
It's okay.
All right.
Just don't start speaking Chinese. It's okay. You don't have to.
So, Tom, go ahead and pick 2 saves and 3 skills.
So what do I just do? Just click on one, or?
Yeah, just click on the little check mark next to, or the little box next to it. And for everyone who's chosen a name, go ahead and, from the first person to get introduced to the last, tell me your name. So, Gypsy?
Wait, who?
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, I am the physician. I'm a wandering alien with technology that can solve almost any problem that gets put in my way. I mostly just want to be left alone to myself and to adventure and see the world.
All right. Kitsune?
I don't really know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, just tell us the name.
Come up with something.
Hi, my name's Ted.
Alright.
What are you guys laughing? I'm just a nice little worm who likes digging.
All right. Dragon?
My character's name is Krozek. Usually he enjoys just flying around in the warm, wonderful Florida air, but unfortunately with some more of the higher-end name brand stores coming around, they've begun to build factories that's smoking up the air. I'm not terribly pleased with this.
And Tom.
I am Dolly. I might be a robot, maybe. I don't know.
It's for the best that even
fair enough.
Even Dolly is confused.
What's a rogue?
All right. And so we will start this adventure on a little bluff overlooking the town. It is, let me see here, 10 o'clock at night, And the general consensus among you guys is that you plan on leaving at around 6 in the morning. You have heard rumors among some of the other cryptids that have left before you that there is some refuge out in Oregon. You're not exactly sure where in Oregon, but just out there that's like untouched by humanity. Some place where you can go and relocate and just have a home that's away from people. And you all agree that you're going to need to get supplies because this is a long ass trek from Florida to Oregon. You're going to need food, entertainment, possibly something to keep you guys like on your feet in case you get hurt, luggage, and maybe some sort of transportation.
So where are we?
You are on a bluff overlooking the. Let me see. You're kind of northeast south. So, you are on a bluff to the south of town, and you got this is kind of like a meeting spot for you guys.
This is a dumb question, but what is a bluff?
Sunrise.
It's like a sort of like a cliff.
Okay.
All right, and just on a side note, ever since HellierVille's expansion, here's a couple locations that we have. We have an upper, or a lower, a middle, and an upper part, like neighborhoods kind of scattered about. They just had a brand new golf course and a baseball park put in. Places got plenty of churches, public pools. Kind of near the center of town, there's still a bunch of thrift stores here and there. There's a local high school, bunch of restaurants, Lover's Lane, that's sort of north of town, and just a couple other like basic like up and coming town places. I do not have a map, so this will really just be a theater of the mind sort of thing.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And now, and also this will be very open world. I might push you guys to kind of get you a little further to 6 p.m. But for the most part, this is an open world sandbox adventure for you guys.
Okay. So
So what do we do now?
well, we've all agreed we've got to move. Got to split.
Now, what do we
Well, if
start
I
with?
well if I split,
Food,
there'll be
luggage,
two of me.
medical supplies?
What?
Well, you know what they say, two heads are better than one. Now, what do we need? What kind of supplies should we be rounding up?
Food.
Food is good. Food is good.
I think we should have entertainment.
Entertainment. Well, I know some limericks. No.
I don't know about that.
What's a
Definitely
limerick?
I would say medical supplies. Humans are filthy.
Med-
Undoubtedly spreading diseases. Ugh.
Perhaps one of those roaming little boxes with the wheels that they like to drive around.
Would we all fit in one of those?
I think so. I mean, one of us is a worm, but he's not particularly large. You can fold your wings up, and you're
I
the
can
closest
dig.
thing to looking like a human, if a human was terrifying robot,
I can dig.
or not a robot.
I'm terrifying?
No, absolutely not. I was just making a little
Was I
joke,
roboting?
an ironic joke.
No, you're good, kid.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't be terribly worried about Dolly's appearances. Have you seen some of the people going inside this Walmart?
But it's not
Now that is a monster. Hmm.
All right, it's up to you all where you would like to begin this. Where would you guys like to go first?
Where was the mythical place we need to get to again?
Oregon. It's out in Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon. Or
Wait, we're trying to do the Oregon Trail?
pretty
As
much.
monsters.
Yeah, as monsters.
Is this?
Ted died of dysentery.
That's especially why we need the medicine.
Hold on, I think I know something about this. There were once people that made a journey from places like here in HellierVille out to Oregon.
How far is
They had-
Oregon?
Far. Do I know that it's far?
Roll an intelligence check. And you can do that by going into, there's the little dice icons and, let me see here.
You can also do it just by clicking the character sheet.
Oh, yeah, you can do that by clicking character sheet. There we go. 12 and 12. Okay. You know it's basically on the other side of the country. Like, it is diagonal from you guys.
Well,
Whereas
basically it's on the other side of the country.
Oh.
It's going to be well, you know, a few. It's going to be a very, very long trip. We'll see all kinds of things as we travel the world. We'll see sights. We'll experience things. We'll steal pancakes from legendary pancake houses.
That
To
sounds
keep
fun.
along the paths. It'll be a marvelous adventure.
That sounds fun.
What is a pancake?
It's
I
like
don't
a
know.
cake, but more panned.
Alright.
I'm quite an expert on the subject,
I
as
know.
I am on almost every
I've
subject.
heard of a guy named Pan. Peter Pan. Do you think he makes pancakes?
I don't know about that.
I believe Peter Pan is a mythological figure. I don't believe in fake mythological things like Peter Pan.
Alright. Alright, you guys are still sitting on the bluff right now, overlooking the town. Where would you like to go first?
What time is it?
By the way, sorry if my character is annoying.
Go. You're fine, Kit. You're fine. It is 10 p.m. right now. The town is pretty much settling down. Most people are asleep, and the town's kind of dark at the moment.
All right, so we need to go. We need to go into town. Do we have? I feel like two of us cannot possibly disguise ourselves.
I can hide myself.
You
Yeah, and I
can
can
hide.
stay in the clouds.
Okay, and then so that means
I
By the way, what do death worms eat?
the physician and Dolly could the physician and Dolly like put on like trench coats and hats?
yeah, if you sneak down the town and like manage to find some or get into a thrift store, you could probably find some.
Even just one, and then I could stand on Dolly's shoulder. Like,
Yeah, you could potentially do that. As for you, Kit, death worms are mostly carnivorous. I mean, you're a worm. You'll pretty much eat anything. So you're omnivorous or omnivorous.
What about the other guys?
For the most part, you all are omnivorous. Even Dolly, despite looking like sort of a weird bug machine, kind of eats things. It's really weird. You don't understand it.
kind of spits little projectile stomach acid onto it, and then
Like a fly.
shoots it in with its mantis hands. And then you hear like the sound of like a fax machine or a printer going.
It's really disturbing because every time Dolly eats Peeps, she always bites the head off first.
Yeah.
Same thing with chocolate bunnies. It's real fucked up. Alright.
I say we make our first destination to the local thrift store. Some other kind of clothing establishment.
Okay. Ted just goes underground and heads towards the area.
Alright. Thrift stores are right in the middle of town. They're basically along a small, like, main street. Where it's just either side is just, like, thrift store.
By the way, I rolled athletics because I thought that's what I used to dig.
Basically you, as a death worm, you just kind of, like, burrow into the ground. Think of it like the graboids from Trimmers, if you've ever seen that movie.
No, I have not.
I think because it's a movement speed, I think honestly you can do it without a skill check. Like
Yeah.
you're just able to under.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I just burrow into the ground and head to the
What
thrift
about breathing
store as soon as you
problems?
say that.
Can the death worms breathe underground?
Yeah, you don't need to worry about breathing while underground.
Awesome.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
imagine I can breathe underground.
Mhm.
I'm going to like sneak from alley to trash can to whatever to try and not be detected while we head for a thrift.
By the way, as I'm digging, am I doing like the cartoon, like
Like
trench thing?
like burrow trail. Yeah, you actually, when you're near the surface, you actually like leave a burrow trail kind of on the surface, like a gopher.
Wait, how big is the hole? Could we like shimmy through the? Can I shimmy through the hole that he leaves?
Let me think here. He wouldn't leave a trail unless he really wanted to. He's not a
Oh, yes.
small worm. He's like the size. He's like fatter than a dolphin. He's as long as a human is tall, and
Oh god, now I'm just picturing Ted jumping in and out of the ground.
Okay, well, in any case, I guess we're in the thrift store because I've got an idea for a disguise.
all right.
I need
I'm
a
going to
trench
remain
coat,
about...
suspender, bow tie.
Oh, yes, dragon.
I'll remain about 40 feet in the air above the street, keeping an eye out for anyone that's walking up or down or is out.
Okay. Let me see here. You all, as you're in the sky, you all manage to kind of duck and weave throughout, let me see here, throughout the alleyways, and you manage to make your way towards the center of town. It really is just dead tonight. Like, everyone is just kind of turned in, so there's not really much activity. Let me see here. Krozog, with that perception...
Could I possibly get an advantage because I'm up in the air?
No, you're kind of...
Okay. Had to try.
No, you're just
Oh
kind
god,
of...
you hit a lamppost.
Yeah, you kind of duck and weave under a few stoplights, but you're mostly just enjoying your time up in the air. All right, and you managed to get to everyone on the ground. You managed to get to a little thrift store. Let me think of what the name of this place will be. Let's go with one I already know of: Trash and Treasure.
Is anybody in the thrift store? Even though I can't tell.
If you want to look in there, roll your perception with disadvantage.
Oh boy! No. I'm asking because I am digging straight up into the thrift store.
Oh, you want to burrow through the foundation?
I'm going to peek into the window.
All right.
I'm still underground.
Let's do this then. We'll get to you in just a second, Gypsy. Ted, roll a strength check.
Just normal strength? No athletic?
Yeah, just a strength check.
14.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, as you're digging through, like, underneath the town, you manage to ram full speed into the foundation of the store, and you poke your head out. Like, it's just a explosion of cement, and now you're just kind of dangling in, like, a little storage basement. And now, the physician. Roll a perception check.
This is why I love playing bumbling idiots.
Alright. Gypsy,
Oh dear, yes.
roll that perception check.
Yeah, all right, here we go. I'm gonna roll perception. Wow.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Oh, please tell me
Very
that
nice.
as soon as he looks in, he just sees Ted
When
just pop out of the ground like a jack-in-the-box.
Let me see here. You, while you're peeking into the window, Gypsy, you managed to catch sight. There's nobody in the store, but as you're kind of peeking in, you do notice that some of the fixtures are starting to rattle, and then all of a sudden you feel this boof as the store itself kind of shakes.
Can I surmise what most likely caused the bump?
Investigation.
I have a theory.
Yeah, a little idea pops into your head. You realize this isn't the first time that Ted has done this, and you kind of peek around the side of the store, and you see a burrow trail leading
Confound it, Ted!
leading up like to the edge of the store.
Just open the doors. What did I tell you? Floorboards and pavement. Come on, Ted.
He doesn't really have hands. That would make opening doors quite difficult.
Oh,
Yeah,
I go up.
I'm trying to open the door without hands.
Since it looks like it's empty, I go up to the door.
I will say, for the sake of clarity, Ted, true, you do not have arms, but you are able to retract 3 little tendrils from your mouth to kind of sort of grip onto things.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have a moderate ability to grab onto things. All right. Gypsy, you said you're heading up to the door?
I think I'm heading up to the door. I'm checking. It doesn't look like I
I
have
mean,
the
I know
ability
that
to...
it says I'm average intelligence, but I'm making Ted
Yeah,
not so bright.
he's average for a deathworm.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Gypsy?
a very average death worm.
All right. Gypsy, you get up to the front door, you jiggle the handle, it's locked.
I want to try to pick it.
All right.
I don't know. I'm sure I have something that can sort of serve as a lockpick among my belt.
All right.
Just a-
Let me see here.
If he doesn't, Ted is going to smash the door open.
Has been said about it. Video where I explain each evolution one, and also video with tons of content reaction. I thank you all for that.
I don't know how that roll. I don't know how that works.
I'm sorry. I'm getting an audio feed on the end of this. Somebody watching a video?
Thomas.
That's my brother. I can't do anything about that right now.
Oh, your brother in the background. Okay, not a problem. Let me see here. Gypsy, roll a, just roll me a basic dexterity.
Sure. Here we go. This'll go fine. You know, it was just a D20.
You try to mess around with some of the tools on your belt. You try to get into the lock, but man, goddamn these humans! They have such primitive locks that none of your advanced lock-picking powers just get into it.
So I'm guessing as Ted tries to.
Don't know how to make a simple lock right.
Okay. So Ted is going to try to rip the door off.
You, Ted, find yourself in a small basement area.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you went underneath the foundation, and you burst into a small, little basement area where they store...
I'm going to roll a perception check to see what I see.
Okay.
And I imagine it's with disadvantage again.
Yep.
I think it's always with a disadvantage.
Unless you want to try to, lick things with your tentacle tongues.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
It tastes dirty.
You have a major taste of concrete in your mouth. You pull yourself out of the hole and that you made, and you kind of start to smack your face on a bunch of boxes. You don't really get a sense of anything, but there's just a lot of storage here.
Never stress its allegiance.
All right.
I'm curious. I have the ability to instantly light or snuff out candles, torches, and small campfires,
Yes.
or cause them to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color.
Yes.
Would the same apply to lampposts?
I will say yes.
Cool. I go ahead and I notice I'm not getting in very quickly. I want to turn the street lights off.
Turn
That,
them up.
that might be off. The ones that are like illuminating, the one above me, or the one that's closest to me.
Oh,
basically.
Okay.
oh, I have an idea. I
There-
doubt it will
oh.
work.
Oh, give me 1 second, Kit. All right, Gypsy or Professor, the physician. Sorry. You pull out a little gizmo from your tool belt. You turn a knob on it, and you start to dim a nearby streetlight.
For a second, I thought you were gonna make him pull out a sonic screwdriver.
This isn't a no copyright infringement here.
No, this is a vibrating. Wrench.
This is a photon diffuser.
This is a vibrating wrench.
I'm just using my my optical hammer to hammer the optics of this lamppost from far away.
Very nice.
All right, you managed to dim the light. What do you do now?
Okay, now that the coast is clear, I hear bumps. I heard a bump, so I know he must be in the building. So maybe he can let me in if he just knows I'm here. So I start knocking on the door.
All right.
Like I'm rattling on it, I'm shaking it because I know he can sense that kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Perception
Yes. Roll that perception.
with advantage.
Yes.
18.
Oh, very nice. You start to feel some vibrations kind of rattling through the building. It's very faint, but you get a sense that it's up above you.
Okay, I have an idea.
Okay.
I'm going to possibly use some form of echolocation to find where a staircase is,
Okay.
and by doing this, I will actually smack the ground with my tail, or using physical vibration.
You can actually see a staircase
Oh,
off
okay.
on the other side of the room. Like you're not
Okay.
completely blind, but your vision's just really nearsighted.
Okay. So yeah, I head up the staircase and try to open the door with my little tendril mouth.
All right, you start to slither over across the basement. You make your way up the stairs, open up the door, and you get to the first floor. And it's a small thrift store, clothes on one side, little knickknacks on the other side, and you can see your companions through a window, like a large window up front.
Oh, we're in a thrift store. I thought we were in a convenience store.
No, you're in a thrift store.
Oh, okay.
Trash and treasures, right?
Yeah, trash and treasure.
Okay.
And you start to slither.
Oh, hi!
Let me in! Let me in before my goose is cooked!
I imagine his voice is muffled by the windows.
Before the gander is gone!
Yeah, you just see his mouth moving through the window.
I don't think he can hear you.
What? Hmm?
I just point at the doorknob. I just point at the doorknob.
Ted slivers over.
Yeah, Ted slithers over. Use your little tendrils to kind of unlock the door and get it opened up.
Hold on. As he's unlocking it, I use my ability to cause an unlocked door to fly open, so that I can
You
claim
had that
credit.
the whole time.
So I can be like, I've finally done it! I knew I'd conquer such a primitive and useless lock.
You
Okay, now I just imagine as you do that, Ted is now just flat against the door, cartoon style.
Physician, you pull out a little black disc from your tool belt. The door opens.
Gentlemen, we're in.
Now, why didn't you just use that in the first place?
So
So it's
Patience,
Ted
my
now just
dear.
between the door and
Patience,
window.
my boy.
You're you kind of got slapped in the face a little bit, but no, you're not crushed.
Ah, hello there, Ted. I heard you shaking things up in here.
Yeah, I like digging.
I know you do. Now let's see what kind of goods we can acquire.
Well, Ted and I can go find to sift through the knickknacks and see if we can find anything that might help us on our travels, while the physician and Dolly go and find their disguises.
I am going to go look for a disguise.
All right. Well,
Ted is just going to look for food.
all right. Then let's do this. Ted, roll. Since you're basically relying upon smell, roll a perception check.
10.
10. Okay, you find a small rack of candy bars. Mostly like Milky Ways and Three Musketeers.
I found some
Milky Way.
food.
Not even a Snickers.
Alright.
I'm familiar with the Milky Way as an expert on space.
Alright, let's see here. Physician and Dolly, roll perception checks for me. Let's see how good your disguise is.
Nope.
What about
Hmm.
investigation?
Let me see here. Yeah, if you want to roll, if you feel like you do better with investigation, roll that.
Not much better.
Alright,
I feel like
It's something.
with that perception, who is Cuco playing again?
Dolly.
I feel like Dolly just put on a bonnet.
Let's see what we do here. All right, physician, you start to check through the rack. You find like a smaller coat, and you find a bunch of T-shirts. Nothing like a big long trench coat. Let me see here. Dolly? Dolly?
Yeah.
You find a snowman costume.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes!
Am
Now
I?
you won't be creepy at all.
It's one that has like a little fan on the back so it inflates.
Oh my gosh.
I just turn and I say, "Am I beautiful?"
Are you wearing it? Okay. You're amazing.
Touch screen seeing it.
You'll blend in perfectly when we reach
I
Antarctica.
imagine as a worm he would not like anything cold.
Let me see here. As you were living down in Florida for a while, you've never really seen snow. And your time your time in Mongolia, you only like saw snow sparsely. So you're not exactly sure what snow is.
Yeah, so I just assumed that what he doesn't know he's scared of.
All right, crow's egg.
So basically imagine,
Alright.
so now I'm just imagining Ted, this is out of character, but he's grabbing a coat hanger and basically being like Patrick from that one episode of SpongeBob.
Just poking at it.
No.
Alright, crow's egg.
Fighters!
Let me see here. You're off examining all the little knickknacks. I want you to roll an investigation.
Sure.
Who?
Hey!
Holy crap! First nat
Do I
20
roll-
of the night.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
I roll? Do I roll also?
No,
No,
no.
you have to. Okay.
Let me see what you find, crow's egg. You find a lot of like kitchen utensils, but as you're kind of perusing through, you manage to find a section that's got like, it's a man cave section basically. They have like golf clubs in the carrier cases. They've got like really hardy military grade backpacks and just anything you could expect that someone would just shove into the corner and be like, "This is a man cave thing."
How many bags are there that we as a party could expect to be able to hold on to? As in, like, duffel bags and that kind of stuff.
let me see here. You can basically, I'll tell you what, you can carry as many backpacks as your carrying weight, basically. Which in 5e I think is like 15 times your strength. So you can basically carry as much as that.
15 times our base strength or
Oh,
our modified.
your base strength.
So for me that'd be 210 pounds.
Yeah.
For me, it'd be 150 for Dolly.
And let me see here. Crozag, if aside from backpacks, if you just want to start asking like basic questions, like basic random stuff that you might find feasibly at a thrift store, I can start rolling for that to see if it's there.
Sure.
So we'll start with the backpacks.
Yeah, I'll grab about like 2 duffel bags per person to.
How would I wear a duffel bag?
You could basically like they could strap it onto you. Sort of like yeah, they could basically put like strap a backpack to you like with duct tape or something, I guess. And you,
True.
Crozag, you managed to find like 6 duffel bags.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, I have the most carrying weight.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else you might want to look for feasibly within a like a man cave section? Crozag.
I actually can't think of anything else because we probably have to go to other stores or areas within the town to get any of our other needs.
Okay.
So how about
I'm just gonna look. Or I'll wait until you guys are done.
myself and the physician can each hold on to one of the bags, and then 2 for Dolly and Ted.
Nice. Okay.
Ted remembers something that was talked about earlier. Entertainment. He's
Yes.
going to see about toys or something like that in the thrift store.
Okay. Roll. Roll a perception. And this will not be with either advantage or disadvantage because you'll.
19.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, wait, that's performance.
Oh, Ted does a very nice little jig.
He just hears music and he starts going into opera. I mean, I actually did make him proficient with performance.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, in the other campaign, Harambe the Sasquatch tried to become a chef and rolled a nat 1 to cook things. So now he is he's the greatest American Sasquatch chef in his mind.
Very nice.
15.
15. Okay. You start to kind of peruse around the toy section. You manage to stumble upon a couple like board games and stuff like that. Maybe a pack of cards.
Ooh. Oh, I found some stuff here.
And let me roll for one thing real quick. Okay, you also find 1 or 2 Nerf guns.
Ooh. Ted grabs the Nerf gun, and I'm going to insight check if he knows what they are.
Go ahead.
Nice.
15.
Oh, insight's more for like sensing motive. You'll want to roll a straight intelligence check.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge.
Let's see if Wormboy knows what this is. 10.
Average.
Yeah, I'll say you know it's you've seen people playing around with squirt guns before. And you know that if you pull the trigger, it's totally going to shoot some water out.
Okay.
And people
Who
love...
is closest to me?
Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3.
I'm, you know, I've
That-
got a nice.
It looks like Dolly's the closest to you.
Okay. I'm going to roll a stealth because Ted starts giggling gleefully and wants to shoot Dolly
Okay.
with the Nerf gun. Let's see, stealth.
All right.
So
Very nice.
how
Dolly,
would how do I combat that?
roll a perception check.
It's not gonna be hard.
What's my passive perception? Lee?
Dolly, you are staring right at Ted. He can't really tell what direction you're facing because you're still wearing the snowman costume. So as far as he knows, you're looking away from him, and you see him start to slowly slither up to you with a Nerf gun in his tendrils.
My death worm slithers up to you slowly and pulls out his Nerf guns.
Hashtag open RP.
He's gonna try shooting it.
All right. Roll a dexterity to attack. All right. Dolly, what was your AC?
That's armor class, right?
Yeah.
11.
All right.
It's a Nerf bullet.
Ted wanders right up to you. He shoots the little he shoots a Nerf gun at you, and it bounces off your snowman costume. You just hear this bump as it bounces off the inflated costume.
And Ted just looked at you with a dumb smile.
Oh, why would you do that?
This is no time for games, you lot.
I don't know. I thought it was fairly amusing.
Sense of style.
I mean, you said we
I
needed
walk up-
entertainment.
And I've got like sunglasses on and whatever hat I could find
Ted's gonna go back and just get a deck of cards.
and a bow tie. Could I find a bow tie?
Let's take a look. Let me roll for that. Oh yeah, you totally find a bow tie. You find a bow tie, and your hat is a detective fedora.
A fedora, sunglasses, a bow tie, and not a full-length trench coat, but a coat.
Yeah. You look
Pretty
like
dapper.
you look like a little flasher.
Excellent.
Oh, that's bad.
As you can tell, I'm an expert at subverting any culture and circumventing my own
Okay.
physical appearance by infiltrating them with my style.
Ted is gonna try to find his own costume, even though nothing will even work to disguise him.
Okay. Roll a perception.
What would work? A Halloween.
Tell me he finds a sleeping bag.
Oh my god!
He does actually.
Hey, where did they go?
Ted, you find the perfect U-length tuxedo. You guys see Ted just squirm into a sleeping bag.
My god, he's even better than me. I slowly take my sunglasses off. My god.
I was
12 of them.
honestly so hoping that I find googly eyes instead.
Ted, you have a real knack for disguise.
Thank you, but it's kind of hard to see in this.
Oh,
You weren't seeing
well,
very well
Ted-
anyways, so...
It's hard to see for you anyway.
True.
Maybe you can poke some holes?
I'll try.
So you want to poke some holes into that?
Sure.
How do you want to do
Does anybody
that?
care if I poke it?
No? It's your
No,
bag.
the sleeping
I'll
bag.
try to use my tendrils to poke holes out of it.
Okay. Use a strength check.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to use your tongue drills to kind of like rip open the end that you kind of stuck yourself in, and now you're just kind of a worm in a blanket. You basically turned yourself into a pig in a blanket.
Excellent.
I'll
How
just
do I look?
staying out of sight.
I want to look around and find something that could better help me actually pick locks.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, by the way, I did. While you guys weren't looking, Ted puts a deck of cards in his mouth.
All right. So you got your deck of cards.
But
All
you
right.
have a bag. Two bags.
Two of
I know, but you said no time for games, so Ted equated that to you can't have any games. Oh, okay, I'll just hide it.
All right. Physician. Roll a.
It's me.
Let me see here. What do we want to make you roll? Roll a perception check.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Okay.
bad.
Let me see here. You don't exactly find anything to help you pick locks, really. There's like a bunch of like you find a drawer full of like silverware that you could easily like try to jam into a lock to pick it. You also find a small shelf that has like a bunch of hair clips or hairpins.
Hairpins. I'll take that. I'll take all that. I'll
So
add
where
it
do I
to my
put the
belt.
deck of cards, by the way?
You put them. Oh, they're just inventory.
Okay, so in
I
my
was hoping to find something
item
that-
item name area
Yeah,
or equipment.
yeah, equipment. All right, and what was that, Gypsy?
I was hoping to find things that qualify as tools for my short but clever
Yeah.
feature. But if there's nothing like that for lock picking,
You could feasibly like find a toolkit and like makeshift yourself a lockpick.
does my character know what's necessary to hotwire a car?
Roll an intelligence. Ooh, okay.
With advantage.
Advantage.
You have a basic understanding of how they work, but you're not exactly sure how to hotwire one. You've been more concerned with trying to build like flying saucers in the past, and this is just such archaic technology that you're not positive. You'd probably need some time to figure it out.
So what should we do now?
Yes. Where would you gentlemen like to hit? Or was there anything that anyone else needed to do in this thrift store?
I can't think of any other survival tools that we might need.
Trying to think if there's anything we can do to help disguise Crow's Egg.
I mean, I
I'm
have a
going-
+5 to stealth, so I can generally stay out
I'm-
of sight.
I'm actually gonna look for something to disguise him, since I am such a good disguiser.
All right. Roll a perception check, Ted. Oh, nice. Let me see here. You end up. Oh my god. You end up finding like a costume for a Great Dane.
I found something.
Oh, jeez. This is demeaning.
Wait. You mean a costume to look like a Great Dane? Or a
No,
costume
it's
a Great Dane would wear?
like a giant dog costume that someone would put on their Great Dane.
Oh my god.
What is a costume?
You're telling me I don't
Oh.
have to. I not only have to dress up as something a human owns, but something that serves humanity. Oh.
Let's find
What
out.
is a costume?
Let's see what it is, actually. Okay.
No one would ever suspect a thing.
It's a dragon
We're
costume.
geniuses.
Okay, that
It's-
kind of fits.
Is it a goofy dragon costume?
It's like a green felt dragon costume with little wings on the back and a hood that comes up over the head.
Please tell me it has
Great
googly eyes.
Dane.
Does it have googly eyes? Whoops! Ah, my dice!
They're
Yep.
googling everywhere.
Yes, it has googly eyes.
Oh boy.
This is a very good. This is a very convincing dragon disguise. I'll have you know.
Just give me the blasted costume.
I have seen the kind of work Ted can do with disguises. Trust me, use this. It will not disappoint.
I can't believe I rolled that. That is so great.
All right. Anything else you gentlemen would like to do?
Maybe find some kind of canteen or a water vessel.
Okay, roll perception.
Sure. Okay, a little bit better.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say you managed to find a bunch of glasses, like off in a side. You've managed to find like a bunch of glasses, thermoses, and you do find like one old military style canteen, like an old World War II canteen.
All right.
Is there any liquid in it?
No, there's no liquid in it.
Oh
Is there
darn!
any
I was
solid
hoping
in
that.
it?
Was
Yeah,
that-
does the
So, go on.
does the thrift store have like a bathroom that would have a sink in which we could fill them up?
Yeah, it totally has a bathroom in the back.
Okay, I'll go fill mine up.
Okay. You waddle your way into the bathroom and you kind of finnick around with the
Is there
faucet.
another one like that?
You don't see any other canteens, but you mostly see a bunch of thermoses.
A thermos, you say?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a thermos.
Okay. There's 3 of them there.
I can put hot soup in this. Or Gleek Snack Special. Although I haven't had Gleek Snack Special in a long time.
What's a Gleek snack special?
You've never had Gleek Snack Special?
Nope.
My mother made the most delicious snack special. I get nostalgic just thinking about its various qualities.
Can
They're indescribable in this tongue.
can Ted roll to see if he can tell what a Gleek snack special is from that description?
No. No, he cannot.
There is no skill that could benefit you in this pursuit.
I would be willing to take disadvantage.
No. You have no idea what he's talking about. All right. Dolly, is there anything you're wanting to do?
Let's see. Got costumes, some supplies. I think we're good.
Okay. In that case,
Fill mine up with water too.
okay. You guys finish filling up that stuff, and you all convene outside of the store. Where would you guys like to head next?
Oh, I kind of have an idea.
Do you?
This
well,
could be
let us
dangerous.
hear it.
Well, I've seen a small store that's very bright, with lots of cars hanging out them, and they seem to have a lot of snacks.
Lot of snacks and car. Unfortunately,
Yes,
didn't
I
find
believe
anything with
I believe there's a big sign that says gas.
Gaff. Oh,
No, gas.
Oh, one
gas?
of those smog stations.
Oh, gaff. Of course, one of their archaic fueling repositories.
You know what he's talking about, right?
Yes, you talked about a gas station.
Well, I'm more talking about a convenience store.
Oh.
Because usually convenience stores are near gas stations.
Oh, yeah, true. Let me see here. There are several within town. There's a couple smaller, like, Hy-Vees. I think the most recent thing that got put up in this town, let me see here, will be a Target.
A target, but for
Like-
what? Like, what am I... I'm not shooting anything, so I don't need a target.
And they have an entire building dedicated to it, too.
What a barbaric and cruel race of warmongering monsters.
Indeed.
A Target warehouse. Unbelievable.
If anything, they must be preparing to wage war against us.
Can't believe they don't even use virtual reality training simulator. I mean, the nerve. The archaic, simple-minded nerve.
So shall we head over?
I mean, sure, it's your idea. I'm not sure.
Oh, I was asking that out of character.
Yeah, to the convenience store or to the Target?
Which one would you guys like to go to? I will say the Target does not have a grocery section in there. It's not a super big Target, so convenience store will have food. Target will pretty much have, well, other Target stuff.
Well, does Target have... Target might have, like, the hardware that I would need to try and steal a car. Like, I don't know in real life what is necessary. Like, I don't know in real life what's necessary for that, so I don't know how to roleplay.
You could usually, like, mess around with the wiring underneath the console, or you could try to bullshit something with Ted's electric ability.
Be worth a shot.
Brilliant. Okay, well then we'll burn that bridge when we have to burn it down instead of crossing.
I can burn something.
Don't
About to
burn
hack
it.
up
Anytime, Dad,
acid.
anytime.
Don't burn anything yet. We're still being very cool. We're very calm. We're all disguised. We're all very intelligent and sophisticated individuals, and we're just going to go to this gasland with this convenience store.
Okay. You see Ted nodding with the sleeping bag crinkling.
All right.
And Ted just burrows it back into the ground.
Not with your sleeping bag on. It kind of interferes with the little hooks that kind of push you through the ground.
Oh. Oh, could one of you take this off and hold on to it?
Sure.
I can't
take it.
dig with it.
Just
I'll
don't
help
burrow
take
underneath
it
the
with him,
store this time.
and then I'll tie
I'll try not.
around my dog's neck like a cape.
Don't get attached to that.
Attach it to the dragon costume.
Okay, so Ted begins digging.
Okay. Which way are you guys heading? To a convenience store or to the Target?
We said convenient.
store.
Okay. Let me see here. It's just outside of the main street, so it doesn't take long for you guys to get there. Let me see here. Gets to be about 12 o'clock by the time you guys get there. And yeah, it's basically a Hy-Vee.
A what?
A Hy-Vee.
I never heard of a Hy-Vee.
Oh, that's right. You're across the country. It's basically just a
7-Eleven.
Actually, it's more like a fuck. I'm trying to think of what might be in your area. It's basically just a big grocery store.
Oh.
Yeah.
Except, trying to think of what kind of place.
Just say basically a 7-Eleven.
Eh.
They're
Like
all
a
across
quick-
the country.
Like a quick trip or something like that?
Let me see here. Just for the sake of moving this, we'll call it a Sunny Fresh. And it's just basically like a big grocery store.
Oh, and I
much-
said,
Like much
when
bigger.
I said convenience store, I meant like those small ones, like 7-Eleven.
Oh, like a. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Da.
They call them convenience stores in some part of.
Yeah. 77. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry if I was confusing.
No, you're good. You're good. Let me see here. With that roll, yeah, I'll say that there's like an older convenience store that that was pretty much in town before any of the other like major name brand stores popped in. It serves as like a gas station slash convenience store slash pizza place. It used to be like the center hub for the town before it started expanding.
Okay.
All right. You guys begin to make your way downtown, walking along the sidewalk or just ducking in and out of alleyways, and you do manage to come across the smaller store. Let's see what we're gonna call this. Shoot, I'll just use a local example. It's gonna be called a come and go.
A come and go.
Yes. And as you do approach the store, you guys do see that some of the internal lights are on.
This may be a sign that there's humans inside.
Oh dear. Well, luckily we've all assembled amazing disguise.
I mean, Ted doesn't have his disguise anymore, so he's underground.
Except
He's
for
not
Ted.
under the store.
No, you're kind of you kind of poked your head up right next to these guys as they're looking at the store.
I don't have my disguise anymore.
Well, we wouldn't be able to hear you considering you're underground.
I
It's
poked
all-
my head out.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
just
alright.
said that.
It's all right. You can stay here unless you're very hungry. Get you some food.
Yes, please.
What are you looking for?
Anything.
All right. I'll get you anything.
This will be fun.
So I guess me and my snowman and my pet dog.
Your dog who looks your pterodactyl wearing a dog costume.
My
Something
border
like that.
collie. It's a border collie cocker spaniel mix.
With wings.
They're both part of the costume. The little wings and the big wings.
He's as tall as a human, but yeah, he's totally a border collie. Listen, you'd be amazed at how much different a dog looks once you
He's a
shave it.
sheepdog.
Yeah, he even stated that this was a costume initially designed for a Great Dane.
Yeah. But yeah, you're totally gonna pull this off. Alright, so the three
Well,
of you,
that's a small horse.
Physician, Dolly, and Krozak, you begin to approach the store. As you come up, you do notice that there is one person inside the store. It looks like there's a lone cashier kind of standing in the store alone. He's got his head down, he's got his headphones in, and it looks like he's reading something on the counter. Doesn't look like he's paying too much attention.
Do we sneak in or do we just act casual?
I should be able to sneak inside.
All right. Do you think you're all good for sneaking? We should sneak if we can.
I can sneak in on the ground.
No, Ted, don't smash.
It'll call in the men driving in the red and blue vehicles.
All right. Does this have? Okay, let me see here.
Oh, I remember them.
Let me see if I've got something that can.
This is why I love playing bumbling idiot characters.
It's always fun.
Oh,
Otherwise,
yeah.
If we had something that could potentially incapacitate him.
What about I'm going to create the illusion. I'm going to use my small but handy ability to create like a what is it? Not an illusory image. Like a harmless tremors.
Um,
Can I do that to make it seem like something fell over like in the back?
I kind of have a suggestion, but it's out of character.
okay, yeah, no, out of character stuff.
Okay.
If you want to convey it in person. Or in character.
Okay.
Let me
I'm gonna make some stupid idea that Ted has been like in the city before and noticed some stuff. Is that okay?
Let's like what are you saying?
Basically, he's going to say that he's noticed that he smelled something that smelled odd, and people have just ran out of the houses. Basically, conveying that. Why doesn't he make the smell of gas or something?
Oh, make like a disgusting like smell. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Why not make a disgusting
That's
smell
reasonable.
to get him out?
Well, we don't need to get him out. We just need to, make him turn around and look away so we can rush in, because they have these ingenious alarms attached to their doors. And I point at what must. Does this shop have like something like a bell that jingles when you open it?
It doesn't have a bell that jingles. It's like a sliding. It's like one of those automatic doors.
Okay.
Some reasonably advanced technology.
It's amazing. I built something like this when I was 1.5 months old, but sure, it's advanced. You can call it that. Should we just? I don't have anything that makes a smell.
Actually,
I thought you had the odor ability.
You actually
Could you,
do
like-
because you're because I actually did throw Druidcraft in there, so it's under harmless sensory effect.
Okay, then yeah, I'll make a. I guess I'll make it. I guess we should. I guess I'll make it smell like. It smells like natural gas.
Okay.
Like really strong, like natural gas. Like he needs to go back and check. And it's coming from. So can I look inside?
Yeah, you can look inside. It's got a glass front.
So is there like a back, like where there would be stuff like a water heater, like an obvious direction?
You don't really see a water heater, but you see
Like just a door, like a door. That's like an access door.
You do see a bathroom off to the side. And let me see here. Yeah, you do see a couple other unmarked doors.
Okay, there's a bathroom. Okay, I'm going to make harmless tremors come from the bathroom first, and then I'm going to make it smell like rank shit.
that,
Coming from the bathroom to him.
that would have definitely gather his attention.
So the physician...
Like a toilet. It seems like a toilet broke or something.
Alright, so you see the physician, he messes around with his tool belt, and he pulls out his handy-dandy odorizer. Or, actually, no, he pulls out his...
Deodorizer, I love that.
He pulls out his sonic tremor inducer first, and, you do. He points it at the ground, kind of angling it through the window, and...
Do I feel this?
You do. You feel a little bit of a tremor in the ground. Not major, but it's noticeable. And you see the guy at the counter, he kind of looks up from what he's reading, his eyes squint, and then you pull out your odorizer, you push the button, and you see him...
Have you guys seen that old movie, Richie Rich? It's like that gun that had the nose at the end. So it's just like a little, like, black, like, toy, like, Nerf-looking gun, but with a giant, like, prosthetic, like a Groucho Marx glasses, like a big nose at the end. And I point it and I pull the trigger and the smells are
Just
generated.
like shit.
Oh, see, I just imagined the smelloscope from Futurama.
Ooh, that one's good too.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as you pull the trigger, you see the guy kind of look up from his book. He squints, and you hear him go, "Oh man, who fucking lit one, bro?" And he moves around the counter and
That
starts...
kind of cashier.
Yeah.
Of course, he has Gun Gear's voice.
That wasn't Gungir's voice, man. But anyways, he starts to make his way towards the bathroom. He does not look happy.
All right, and the bathroom door closes, in we go.
All right. Yeah, you enter into the store. You guys are the only ones in there. It looks like this cashier was just like the night shift guy, and just kind of watching over the store.
I make the smell even stronger inside the bathroom,
Okay.
so that he'll like keep looking around trying to find the source.
Oh my god, did someone fucking shit themselves?
And all right, quick, get what you need.
Where's that coming from, man? Shit. All right.
So
We'll start with the physician. What do you want to grab first?
I want to go up and grab like a shopping bag from.
Oh, from
like a couple shopping bags from the counter to like fill up.
Okay, yeah, you managed to grab a shopping bag.
And then I don't know, I guess
there's like basic amenities here. We'll do this
like protein, like ration bars, like health, like because he would be from a very advanced society, so he's like,
okay,
of course, like the scientifically enhanced bars for nutrients.
So you go and you grab a bunch of like granola bars and like health food stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so you run and you try to grab that, or you run and grab that. And
I kind of want to do something with Ted so bad.
Ted's kind of sitting outside right now.
No, I know, but I really want to do something with him.
I mean, do it. If you want Ted to do it, then do it.
If you feel the need, go ahead.
Yeah, what do you want Ted to do?
He's gonna dig under the place for a bit.
Okay.
No!
Okay.
What did I tell you, Ted?
Wait. I'm on the physician for some reason.
I'll tell you what. We'll get to that we'll get to you, Ted, in just a second.
Oh god, he's gonna burrow up into that.
Dolly, what do you want to grab?
Let's see. I wonder if I can get a better costume in this area.
Oh, you don't like
better costume? How could you get one? That's
especially at like a gas station.
Anywhere.
You're not gonna find a better disguise there, of all places.
All right, then I'll just
like no such thing exists.
Let me. Oh man, what would you find?
You find like really crappy costumes.
I want you to roll a perception check. 13. Okay. You don't really find like any costumes. There's mostly like groceries here, like packaged goods. I will say with that 13, you kind of start to like look over the counter, and it looks like somebody left an apron there.
Alright, I'll take that.
Okay.
Apron is good.
You have somebody's work apron.
Great.
Alright. Crow's egg.
I'm going to like hold my duffel bag in one, and then essentially wave the dinner for one kind of section, and just go along and throw everything I can into the bag.
Okay. Just a heads up, your microphone was cutting in and out of there, but I heard you were heading over to the dinner for one, like frozen foods.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see here. You end up... Yeah, you go to the back where a bunch of coolers are. There's, like, burritos and just a bunch of, like, bachelor meals. And you end up, like, throwing open the freezer and just start tossing shit in.
Excellent.
Right. And now, for Ted, let's see how...
Ted's gonna dig under the store and try to bring, like, the shelves with junk food and stuff like that under the ground.
Okay, let's see here.
That is actually somewhat brilliant.
Strength?
Roll me a dexterity.
Dexterity, really?
Yes.
3!
Oh no.
Can I try again?
Nope. Suffer,
Oh
suffer your fate, young man. All right. Let's see what happens.
no! Oh no!
Oh, thank God.
Of all the
Um,
things, this is what I've been listening to on loop. It's been pretty good.
Are you about to play an audio?
This is our background. I'm not going to play it.
Okay. All right. Ted, you get a little antsy while waiting, and while you're kind of like looking through the window, you can kind of see. It's a little blurry in your vision, but you can kind of see like another rack of snack food. And so you're like, okay, I'm gonna burrow underneath that thing, and I'm just gonna take it with me. That's gonna be my treat. You dig underground, and you start to swivel through a bunch of stuff. You manage to dodge like an electric like cable underneath. You're like, whoa, that was close. And then you ram into something. You run into a pipe.
What's this? I'm gonna ram into it because I have no idea what it is.
All right. You start to smell something a little auspicious.
Oh my!
Something very sewagey.
Oh no.
Molly?
What would I have to roll?
Let it be said that mine was only an illusion.
Physician, Molly, and Crow's Egg. Roll a perception.
Did they feel like tremors as I was digging around?
Let's see where the story takes them.
All right, all rolling.
You
Yeah,
might have to
def-
repeat all of that.
1.
Oh wow!
You
Jesus!
rolled it a few times.
What the?
I only clicked
The
that once.
very first one was a 19. We'll go with that one.
Okay, yeah, we'll
Oh,
go.
I
nat
was hoping we
one.
were going for the nat 1.
All right, and Crow's Egg, did you roll perception? There we go. Okay. Physician, you are too occupied examining the all the health bars. God, they are just so pathetic. They only have protein in these bars. They don't have ultra protein. Barbarians.
Oh. What about the cobs, the hypercobs, and the mega hypercobs?
Crow's Egg, as you're starting to like shuffle a bunch of like frozen burritos into your bag, you start to feel a tremor underneath you. It's kind of worrying.
Lights. No
Wait, what?
Lights.
And
Power lights.
Dolly, you definitely know something is wrong. You feel a tremor underneath you, and you recognize this tremor. This is Ted burrowing around. And then you feel this definitive thud, and you know he rammed into something.
Oh
in a-
no, Ted is at it again.
And that's when you, Dolly, begin to hear this and you hear from the bathroom, "What the fuck is that, man?"
Calcium, the calcium, the calcium.
We need to go.
Ted is still ramming it.
Oh, look, ramen. At least they've got ramen. Everyone likes ramen.
It's
What do I roll to break the pipe?
roll a strength check.
8.
You put a giant dent in it. You don't snap it in half, but you definitely like dent the shit out of it.
Oh, I really wanted to like burst in the restroom.
You Ted can begin to feel like a major tremor coming from this thing, though. I want you to roll me an investigation.
Again, Ted is the bumbling idiot of the group.
Right.
He probably doesn't know what a pipe is.
Ted? Or Kit? where you roll to invest.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try my best to refer to you guys by your characters.
Okay.
Sure.
19.
Okay. As you're using your tongue drills to kind of like examine this thing, you realize you get the taste of sewage on there, and you realize, oh, this is a sewage pipe. Ew, gross. And then you start to
Ooh.
realize, oh shit, it's gonna burst.
Ted whistles away, hoping not to smack it.
Yeah, you kind of burrow backwards and then kind of scurry off.
I
And
just imagine the pipe is now just vibrating beyond all belief.
oh, as you start to soil swim away, you can feel some definite tremors. Everyone
Okay.
inside the store, you hear a loud explosion.
As he's swimming away, Ted will try to dig the snacks again.
Okay. We'll go with the guys inside the store real quick. There is a massive explosion from the bathroom area. And you hear the cashier scream, "Shit!" And as you guys are standing there, you see some rather disgusting water begin to pour out of the bathroom.
Quick, chase it! I grab my bags of stuff and throw it in like a shopping cart. If they have such a thing.
Yeah, they'll have a shopping cart.
Get it! Load everything in! We're going! I'm just gonna steal the shopping cart.
That was definitely our cue to leave.
Okay, so
All
what does Ted do to like get all this?
Ted, roll a dexterity.
12.
Okay. As you guys are throwing everything into the shopping cart, you all manage to see Ted kind of poke his head up from right next to the counter, and you see him using his tongue drills to kind of try to like feel around for things around him.
Oh, hi guys!
So,
Do I grab anything?
You do not manage to grab anything with that.
Yes?
What did you do?
I was just, I was sitting outside like a good boy.
Did you burrow through pavement or foundation again?
Seems to me it was pavement.
No. I did ram a pipe.
Yes. A pipe? Yes, well, that explains everything.
And as you say that, you see off in the corner the door to the bathroom open,
No,
and a guy
I wanna
wanders. And a guy, the cashier, wanders out. His eyes staring forlorn off into the distance as his clothes drip.
Does he notice me?
He does actually, as you guys are standing there, and he kind of just wanders out like, "Oh my god!" He looks up at you guys, goes, "Oh my god!"
I'm kind of like, what the hell is this thing? I'm pointing at the worm.
While they're
Oh my
trying,
god!
while they're trying to distract him, I'm going to use dazzling display on the man to blind him so we can make a quick escape.
Okay, roll 10d6. Let's see how dazzled he is.
Oh, all right.
As you're doing that, Ted
it
is going
is.
to try to get some snack food.
Okay, it is a 15-foot cone, so you would need to get a little closer to him.
Sure. I'll move in a little closer.
Okay, you kind of do since you've got like pterodactyl wings, you kind of do like this gorilla like knuckle run at him, and you flare up your light emitter. So roll. Oh yeah, Jesus. Okay.
Jeez.
Yeah, you get right up to him, and you just like an old timey flash bulb just just shoot him in the face with light. And you hear him go, "Oh, my eyes, bro! Weak!"
Would I roll a
And I
sleight
look
of
at the-
hands?
I would look at the rest of the group and go, run!
Would I roll a sleight of hands to get some
Uh,
snacks?
Yeah, roll a sleight of hands. Let's see what you can do.
2.
Um,
I mean, the guy had. I mean, the guy is blinded and they're running, so wouldn't I have an advantage?
no, you do not. This is you trying to sneak a candy bar. Let's see what happens. Oh.
Oh no.
Okay.
I mean,
You manage to whip your tongues around, and you grab something, and then you burrow back down. All right.
okay.
You
I'm
guys,
out.
you guys
I've got
run.
the shopping cart with all the stuff loaded in it. I'm out.
I'm out.
You guys make a break for it outside of the store, and you run down the street. And Ted, as you guys kind of reconvene on a street corner, you pop up with a bottle of whiskey.
Please tell me it's partially drunk.
A healing elixir.
No,
Please tell me I accidentally drunk some of it.
no, you didn't. You kind of had it in your mouth. And you're like, I totally got a candy bar, and then you pop
I
out
got a
the
candy bar, guys.
And it's
Bleh.
and it's a bottle of like Jack Daniels.
Well, I can't fly very well if I drink that, so I'll let the rest of you partake of...
I'm going to hold on to that because I don't think a drunk Ted is helpful for any of our plans.
A sober Ted
That is
isn't very
mine!
nice either, but we'll do what we can.
But it's mine. I got
Here,
it.
and I hand him a granola bar.
Oh, okay.
How about you make a trade?
All right,
Why is Ted finding all the best stuff?
because he is Ted.
Because he is Ted.
All right.
Ted is the perfect character for this.
All right, let's see here. That whole escapade, we'll say that didn't take very long. You guys were in there for maybe like 15 minutes at most. So
Yeah.
it's about 12:15 right now.
So how many bags of like how much granola bar and ramen did I get in that time?
You managed to get... Okay, yeah, you managed to get an entire shopping bag worth. Like, it's stuffed.
Nice.
Alright, and then
That'll
did I
get us
manage...
started on the road. Looks like we're good on food and we got a little bit of water.
And what were you saying, Crozag?
Well, I was just saying, does my food, the food that I managed to gather, is it added to that it'll be enough for us to make the whole journey?
You actually also have another full bag of stuff.
Excellent.
We have supplies.
You've got...
We have.
Yeah, you got like 2 big bags of food.
Now all we need is a mode transport.
You need a mode of
I mean-
transportation. You could probably... It's never a bad idea to grab as much supplies as you can. Pretty much anything you could think of to grab.
I mean, couldn't you guys come with me underground?
No, I can't. I don't do that. I don't like it. It's very messy. Don't like it.
And I get claustrophobic.
Rough in its course and it gets everywhere.
You're scared of Santa Claus?
All right. Where do you think you guys would like to head next?
Do you think we need medicine?
Mm,
Have any
yes.
of you ever gotten sick from terrestrial diseases? Or, gotten a cut or scratch or hurt yourself?
Well, as I mentioned before, the smog in the air is enough to give you a nasty cough.
Sir, I'm just laughing at how prim and proper your character is.
No, I mean, he's
Yeah, but like if any
bird-like,
human
so
hears
they
him,
keep-
it's like this. He's like an ugly
And
goblin.
Ted is just. "Ooh."
All right.
We're a regular Monty crew.
Let me see here. But yeah, it's up
I am enjoying this though.
where. It's up to you guys where you would like to go next.
Let's try to find like a local drugstore or something like that,
Okay. Let me.
like a Walgreens.
Hopefully one that's closed.
Let me see here.
And we should take a short rest to regenerate your ability to color spray.
Yeah, I could really use another dazzling display.
And I was wondering if I could treat some of the clothes pin or some of the what was it that I found hairpins.
Hairpins and like forks and stuff.
If I could think of them as lock picking tools and become proficient with them over a short rest.
Okay. Let's do it this way. Since you're going to be using like improvised stuff and it's not like technically a toolkit, roll an intelligence check for me. This will dictate you kind of fidgeting this stuff into an improv
Crafting
tool.
it, essentially.
Yes.
What'd I get?
You got a 5.
Great.
You
Wow.
Okay, so while you guys are kind of huddled in a back alleyway, taking a quick breather after that little event, you start to, or the physician starts to, like, he tries to weld this stuff together. He
I think I was a good boy for that.
he like starts
You
a
have another
small
granola bar.
he like starts a small fire in the alleyway, and
Fuck! No shite!
and no, to like melt the stuff together, and you end up creating like a little abstract art piece.
That's very pretty.
Thanks, I did it on purpose.
I'm sure.
I'm a bit of an artiste in my free time.
What do you call it?
I call it that which cannot unbar the way forward.
Oh,
Let
It's
me
a conceptual piece, post hypermodernism.
I was so hoping you
Represents
were gonna call it rugged and bold.
It represents the futility of trying to pick locks when you don't have lock pick.
All right, let's see here. So you guys were wanting to try to find a pharmacy next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, I was so hoping you were calling it bold and brash.
Bold and brash.
Belongs in the trash.
Let's see.
More like belongs in a trash. Ah, ha, ha.
All right. I'm trying to think of a name for a pharmacy at the moment. Something.
Pick me up.
Roof greens.
CV plus.
See, oh
See.
gosh.
Wait,
This is
what?
straight up a CV plus.
All right. Since you guys were wanting to find a drugstore next, you guys end up going. You end up having to like sneak past the store that you guys just came from. But you do know that there is a drugstore kind of off away from that. It's called CV Plus, and yeah, it's just like your basic drugstore, like a Walgreens or a CVS. And
Ted's, still dunking underground, but this time a bit shallower, because he feels a bit guilty for what happened.
okay, you're
So you see the burrow trail.
yeah, you're kind of doing like a dolphin thing where you pop up every now and then. All right, and let me see here. As you guys begin to approach, I want you all to roll a perception check.
Sure.
Oh boy, what do my worm eyes or worm vibrations feel?
Woohoo!
Wow.
Would I be feeling vibrations?
Whoa!
No vibrations.
Go ahead and give me disadvantage.
Oh,
That one!
not a nat one.
And okay. As you guys are walking along the street, Ted pops up at one point and he bonks into a fire hydrant.
Oh.
Let me see here.
Oh, please tell me that he breaks a fire hydrant.
You don't break the fire hydrant, but you do. You pop up and it's just like bong. Oh. Let me
Oh,
see.
so it's like
Oops.
a Warner Brothers cartoon where the people are chasing Bugs Bunny underground and they just hit a tree.
Something of the sort.
Let's see here. The physician, Crow's Egg, and Dolly. As you guys are approaching the CV plus, you do kind of notice something off in the distance. It looks like as you guys are approaching the front entrance, you can tell just from where you're at that something's wrong. It looks
Do
like
I take any bludgeoning damage from that?
No, you're good. You're good. The three of you spy, like, the front, like, door to this place. Like, the front sliding door is just smashed in. It looks like there was a shopping cart that was, like, rammed into the front. And, Physician, you can actually see, like, a trail of stuff leading out of the store.
Like, does the shopping cart look fancy compared to mine? Like, which is a better shopping cart here?
Let's see here. Oh no, yours is so much better.
Ah, good.
It
What
looks
a pathetic shopping cart.
it looks like this one was made from plastic and got fucked up real bad.
Hmm.
Primitive barbarians will never be able to understand how to find the best shopping cart in an area.
All right. So yeah, you guys are standing out in front of the store. The front door is smashed in, and it looks like there's a trail of merchandise leading off down the
Is
road.
there- Like, it's leading down the road, so it's leading out, but the
Yeah.
shopping cart is in the...
Yeah.
So someone busted it in and stole stuff?
Yes.
Might be another group of crypts. From crypt creatures, for all we know. If anything, they may have just gotten the best stuff.
I pop out. More friends?
Not yet. Not if they stole our medicine that's rightfully ours because we're stealing it. Now let's get
Precisely.
in there and steal this medicine that's ours. It's going to Oregon.
Can I dig in?
What? It's already a mess.
Yeah, you could feasibly like dig in there. You'd have to roll another.
No, my character is asking them if it's okay if I dig in.
Oh.
Well,
Not eat the delicious, delicious medicine.
Okay. I dig in. Wait, hold on. Actually, retract that for a bit. I have an idea.
here we go again.
Yeah, this is a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if I go in to look if there's some sort of problem inside?
You know
Some
what?
sort of.
That is a good idea, actually. I feel like you're the sturdiest among us. Get in there. Maybe there's danger.
Okay, I dig in and I use my perception to see if there's vibrations.
Okay. Do you like dig underground to get in there, or do you just slither in through the front door?
I dig very shallowly, so my body isn't peeking out, but I'm like deep enough that I could feel like shallow vibrations or something like that.
Okay. In order to dig underneath the store, you would need to burst through the foundation.
Okay. I'll try doing that.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
15.
Okay. Okay, yeah, not that bad. You burrow into the concrete that is the parking lot, and you burst through the foundation underneath. All of you up above, you do feel a rattle, and Ted, you kind of pop up right in front of the counter. Roll a perception check.
With advantage because I'm feeling vibrations.
Yeah, roll for vibration check.
Not 20.
Ooh, sick.
Damn.
You kind of poke your head out a little bit, and you do not feel any vibrations within this place. It's completely dead.
Do I hear anything?
I will say with that perception check, you do not hear anything.
Okay, I dig out.
Okay.
There's no one there.
Oh, good to hear that the coast is clear.
Even if Ted is an idiot, he can sometimes come up with good ideas.
Well, it looks like the coast is clear. In we go. Let's see what we've got.
I just realized that I keep switching him from American to British.
That's because I'm so sophisticated. You can't help but emulate your heroes, darling. I understand.
Something of the sort.
But have any of you noticed that also?
No, I've just been hearing the normal voice. I haven't noticed
Okay.
any.
It's a one shot. Don't need to
True.
get that deeply into the character.
It might go longer.
Oh,
Yeah, I wouldn't
Yeah,
mind
it
if we
does.
go a bit longer.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Let me
Works
see.
for me.
Here.
If we have to.
It feels like a cartoon, honestly.
All right, so you guys managed to get inside the CV Plus. As you guys get in there, you do notice that it is a wreck. Not every shelf has been touched, but definitely it looks like somebody was just fucking up the aisles.
Were they taking things or just smashing?
Roll an investigation, everyone.
Sure.
sure.
Okay.
I know nothing.
17.
Okay. Let's see.
Leave it to Ted.
Ted's a
The most
good boy.
perceptive of us.
Dolly and Crozeg, you guys are kind of looking around. It just looks like a mess. It looks like somebody just really, knocked a bunch of stuff off the shelves. Physician, as you're looking around, you notice that mostly, medication bottles and stuff like that have been messed with, like balls of aspirin and stuff have been knocked off the shelf. You find a few spilled bottles. Ted, you kind of come to the same conclusion as you're kind of shuffling about. You do notice that let's see here. You do notice that most of the medication aisles are the most jacked up. And you do notice that the pharmacy section off near the back looks like there's been some damage to the counter.
That being said, is there still some basic medical supplies that we can scavenge?
Yes, you do find enough there that you could assemble a couple first aid kits. And you all
Let's assemble as many as we can.
All right. In order to see how many you guys assemble, let's roll. Let's roll another set of investigation checks.
Sure.
Let's see what my worm investigates.
14.
7.
50.
Man, no high rolls from Molly tonight. Let me see here. Physician and Crozag, you guys between the two. Oh, wrong one. I need some D4s.
Oh, I forgot you can change who you're rolling at.
All right. Physician, you managed to assemble 3 minor health kits, and those will basically function as minor potions of healing. So it'll be 2d4 plus 2, and you managed to assemble 3 of those. Same for you, Crozeg. You two kind of work together and are like, do you think these vitamins will work? Yeah, probably those. How about these band-aids? Nah, we'll go with those band-aids. And you guys managed to assemble 6 minor first aid kits.
All right,
Anyways,
I'll hold on to 3 of them.
I just imagine Ted is basically playing with the medicine on the ground, making pretty pictures with all the colorful pills.
Yeah, you're making macaroni pictures with your with medication.
With ibuprofen and aspirin.
Yeah. Dolly is actually right next to you, like stacking medicine bottles into intricate designs.
So productive.
Hey, take a look at this. Make Starry Night.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Oh, leg cramp. There we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys managed to assemble a small stack of health kits. What would you guys like to do now?
I think all we really need now is the mode of transportation, unless anyone else can think of anything that we'd probably need.
Actually, I've been thinking, you can do that little, flashy thing, and a worm, well, he's a worm, and, Dolly is, well, Dolly, but, I'm afraid I don't have a good way to, let's say, subdue an individual who means to do me harm.
Why don't you just spit acid at them?
I can't spit acid. It would
Why don't
burn
you
my
try-
mouth.
What about shocking them?
Well, I mean, I could shock them if I had some sort of apparatus with which to do the shocking. The problem is, I don't have a shocking apparatus. I don't have a flaming apparatus. I don't have a disintegration
How
apparatus.
often can I
don't
do
have a vibration
shocking?
apparatus. I have nothing.
How often can I do shocking?
You can do that at will.
I just kind of electrocute, or I kind of like send little sparks and show him. You mean you
Well, I
can't do
mean-
this?
No, I can't do that. It was very clear that I need apparatus. Very much anything.
I mean, the humans have primitive stabbing or projectile weaponry, but I don't know where we'd find
Yes,
that.
well, stabbing, not my pursuit, I'd say, but projectiles. I need weaponry before we're to leave.
I doubt it, but does his drugstore have any like guns or something like that?
Yeah,
I
need to
highly
go
doubt
somewhere else.
it would. This place would have
No,
firearms.
it's not a character.
Roll a it would not sell firearms, but I'll tell you what, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Rose.
Ooh, that's one.
And what does Dolly get?
That's why I
course.
said I
Oh,
doubt it.
man.
Ooh.
God, Tom, you are not rolling high rolls tonight.
Mine have been very high and low.
Let's see here. So Dolly and Ted, you guys don't really like find any weapons or any firearms or anything. Physician, you find like a couple really sturdy canes you could give a whomping to.
Okay.
Prozeg, with that double nat 20, yeah, you pretty much find like the same sort of canes that the physician finds. You also managed to find yourself a defibrillator.
Ooh!
I'll definitely be adding that into my thing.
And let me see here.
I will take a cane, I
What
guess.
does Ted
The
find?
most stylish
Ted.
one.
Ted doesn't find anything.
Sorry, Ted.
Ted finds a wall.
I will also say with that nat 20, just because I had like one little event happen tonight, you do notice a slight sweet smell to the air. It's really strange.
What's that smell?
Oh no,
Wasn't me.
Krozag. No,
Oh,
Do I have any means of being able to identify the smell?
it's very citrusy. I'll say that.
Does anyone else smell citrus?
perception.
Okay.
We have to do a perception roll.
If you guys want to roll perception, go ahead.
10.
What kind of situation? Like, where is it? And I go
I-
over to Crow's Egg.
I don't really know.
10.
Okay. Anyone else rolling a percept? Okay.
Physician notice.
And Dolly?
Hey,
there we
There
go.
you go.
not bad.
Nice. Let's see here. Ted doesn't really notice anything in particular. Physician and Dolly? Yeah, you definitely start to notice this lingering, like, fruity citrus smell. It's, like, really prevalent over near, the pharmacy.
I feel like I know what it is, but I doubt it.
Go over to the pharmacy.
Okay.
Sniffing.
Yeah, you notice that the counter is, like, completely fucked up. And where typically there's, like, a metal gate that comes down after the store closes to kind of close off the pharmacy. It is, like, wrenched up. And,
Ooh.
looks like somebody tried to get underneath there. And you...
Like, how far up?
like, enough for somebody to, like, squeeze underneath there.
Hmm.
Can I fit?
I can try and sneak inside.
Yeah,
Ted will also try.
let's see here.
I
For... How'd you guys like to try to get in there?
Ted will crawl through the window.
Okay, and,
I'm just gonna quietly try and vault over the counter and
okay.
hide along the side.
Let's see here. The counter does have a little bit of the gate down. You would need to squeeze through it.
Well, I rolled a 17.
Okay. Oh. Let's see here. Ted? Yeah, you managed to squeeze your way on through this little narrow gap that's in there.
I imagine if they squeeze through, there's like the little
Yeah.
kind of sound.
Yeah, you don't really have a typical skeletal structure, so you kind of squirm on through. Crow's Egg, you managed to kind of flatten yourself out. You use your heat ray to kind of loosen up the metal a little bit, and you kind of squeeze on through. And who else wants to head in?
Yeah, okay, after they've gone, I'll go in.
Okay.
What do I roll to squeeze through?
You can roll a stealth, or you can try to roll just a basic dexterity, which I guess would also be.
I'm good.
Oh.
Your head gets stuck.
Ouch. My brain is too massive and intelligent for this.
Oh my.
I can't.
I will try to help him by spitting acid.
I've got. You're not. No, Ted. What did I say about I can't handle acid? You know, I don't like. It's not good for my complexion. It gives me. It makes me break out. It also kills me.
Crozak, you start to hear Ted start to regurgitate acid, and you quickly close his beak. So yeah, as
how did you guys get in so easily? Is it because your brains are smaller than mine?
I take offense to that.
I take offense to this gate not letting me in.
I mean, I squeeze through easily. I don't know why you're having such trouble.
all right.
Is it technically a door that's unlocked?
There's
Wait, is his head... Question, is his head just stuck going through, or is it completely stuck?
it's stuck going through. Like he can't wedge his head in between the gap that's between the counter.
Oh, I
the
was so hoping that it was stuck like all the way.
Okay, so is this a door that is technically unlocked?
It is a mechanical door, basically.
Ted tries to look how the door works.
Roll an investigation.
Mostly because I wanted to
11.
instantly cause an unlocked door to fly open. Or I wanted to try to.
No, this one would technically count as locked.
Okay.
Okay.
Ted,
11.
As you're kind of looking around, you notice like a little light switch off on the wall.
Ooh, pretty. Flicks it.
You hold it up, and the you hear this grinding noise, and the gate begins to lift off your companion's head.
Oh dear.
But yeah, as you guys begin to look around the pharmacy, it is absolutely trashed. There are like empty bottles lying around, and you notice off in the corner where a drive-through window would be, it's smashed open, and you just see stuff sprawled out under there and leading off.
My character's so frustrated that he decides that he's going to take out his Weathotron for 14,000, which allows him to predict what the weather will be in the location for the next 24 hours.
It will be mostly cloudy.
Hey guys, just so you know, the weather for our trip will be mostly cloudy. No bad, rain or anything.
I don't think
good.
that
It won't be
matters on the
umbrellas.
ground.
I'm just being helpful and
I
competent and charming and intelligent.
You all
Wise
charming.
beyond my years and well-traveled and seasoned and experienced and proficient.
Are you done?
I love that he
I
didn't
just
even
want
notice Ted trying to comfort him.
Can I peek in to see what they're doing?
Yeah, you look inside. You notice.
Wait, I thought I let him in.
You did. You opened up the gate off his head.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, because I flicked the switch.
Yes.
There was a... Oh, okay. I crawl in.
Yeah,
I'm,
Ted just
I'm
looked
here
around.
now, everyone.
Oh, where'd you go?
I was just out there. I was just predicting the weather, like I do.
Is there anything in the pharmacy area?
Did you not try to switch? Points to the light switch that he used.
Is there any indication of where the citrus link is coming from?
Yeah, you start to kind of look around. You notice that the carpet around this pharmacy is just really damp. Like there's the citrus smell coming from there. And you notice like just this wet trail leading up to the busted out drive-through window.
I'll probably make my way over by the drive-through window and see what's up with that.
Okay. As you get up to the window, you do notice that it is still wet. Not still wet. It is like damp. Like it's sticky, it's gross. Like something wet just broke through the window.
I imagine at this point, this is a dumb question, but I imagine at this point Ted would smell the citrus smell.
Perception.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
Okay,
There you
yeah,
go.
you start to smell it in the air.
Does anybody smell some citrusy?
Yes, we do.
Sorry, I'm just pulling out all the cartoon tropes that I know.
You're good. You're
It's
good.
all good.
All right.
Well, if this is leading us nowhere, I guess we should move on to our next objective, transportation.
Okay. Let me see here. You guys... Transportation. Alright, I know how to do this. Alright, as you guys start to make your way outside of the CB+, let's see what you can do for transportation. There's a number of different options. There's, let's think here. Pretty much every human within this town owns a vehicle. Let me see here. You could probably find some fancier vehicles up in the upper district, or maybe something a little down low. You know that there's a school where they house a bunch of school buses, and basically, it's really up to you guys where you would like to go to try to steal a vehicle.
Hmm.
I have a question.
Yes, Ted?
Can I drive?
No.
I don't know. Can you? I mean,
I
I'm
mean, I
incredibly
never
proficient
tried.
in all things. So of course I should be the one to drive, just like I should be the one to do everything. But you know, I mean, you could give it the old attempt.
Ted's
If your
magical
mandible-
school bus.
if your mandibles can successfully manipulate the driving apparatus of a primitive human Earth vehicle.
I could try.
All right. Where would you all like to go to acquire a vehicle?
Do we know of any car lots or something of that manner?
Let me see here.
Apartment pump.
Hellerville does not have any car lots just yet. You do know that there are several apartments around the area,
Hmm.
in particular the middle district.
Maybe if we go around to where they reside,
We should
we'll be able to
probably-
find their... Hmm?
We should. I was actually thinking, this car stealing venture might be the point where local law enforcement really maybe starts to get involved with our business. We should probably try to do it on the outskirts of town where it won't be noticed quickly,
But there's no one here.
and we can get out fast.
You're not wrong.
Once we steal the car, I feel like we should be going.
But there's no one here.
I mean, that's true. Actually, why is there no one here?
Let me see here. Around this time, it would be, I'd say around like 1 a.m. Mostly people turn in kind of early in this town. It's like, despite all the recent like economic development, it's still kind of this podunk little town. Nobody really goes out at night. You do see vehicles here and there because there are people working night jobs, but really, it's mostly just dead at night.
So as long as I'm just mostly worried about, I don't want some cops showing up and there being a ruckus. Also, I wanted to find, you know what, actually, before we completely go, because I've got a cane, but I would really actually like to get a firearm if I can.
Oh, yeah, we can try and find some kind of gun store first.
So some kind of place that might have, some kind of place that might have a gun, a shooting gun, like a laser, a plasma caster, or a high energy beam direction apparatus, an electricity manipulator, anything really. Or one of their bullet slingers. I'll take what I can get.
So where would you guys like to head first? To find a vehicle or to find a weapon?
Let's go with the weapon.
With the weapon. Okay.
Ted follows these guys. He can't make decisions on his own.
Let's see here.
He's just a worm. He's just a small town worm in a big city.
Okay.
Go,
yes,
Ruby!
because this place was previously like a backwoods town, there are actually a few gun stores around. There's one kind of near center-ish to the town. Mostly like it's kind of like a pawn shop, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright. So you guys,
Onwards.
as you gentlemen start to make your way up there, begin to duck in and out of the alleyways.
I mean, my disguise is perfect, so I'm fine.
Absolutely fine. Yeah. And as
Woof.
you guys start to make your way on up there, it's rather curious. You keep running across like trails of debris from from the CV Plus. It's really strange, and every once in a while you keep getting that same citrusy smell just lingering in the air. And closer and closer you guys get to this pawn shop. We'll call it the Gold Nugget.
Oh dear.
And as you guys start to get a little
Sending
closer,
more orange. Or is it lime?
you guys start to realize that this trail of debris that was previously from the CV Plus is actually leading up to the Gold Nugget.
Seems that our fruity friend might be armed as well.
Well, that's fine, you know. We don't care who else has guns, as long as we have guns, and also that we shoot everything that wants to kill us.
I think it's fine as long as we have friends.
Sure. Friends,
How
and
nice.
also a Pyromaster 17K.
Oh, what?
Long-range flame-throwing projection.
Oh,
Kind of,
okay.
It's a weapon of destruction that's illegal in 18 systems.
Ted pretends he knows like what that is.
It makes the bad hurt to happen to the people with fire.
No, out of character he would have no idea.
Yeah,
Or in character he would have no idea.
I know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain it to him
Layman's terms.
using layman's terms.
Is it like me acid spit?
It's like your acid spit, except flame.
Okay.
Also, I don't think they're going to have one on Earth. They're kind of backwater.
We're in the backwater of the backwater.
All right. And as you guys begin to approach, let's see here. You guys managed to make your way up to the front of this Gold Nugget. It's sort of this dingy-looking store. It's got bright neon up above it. And it's got bars across the window. However, you do notice the front door slightly ahinged, and a red light peering, or kind of glowing from inside.
Question.
Mhm.
Is the neon lights, are they flickering neon lights?
Yes.
Ted is just looking at this like, ooh, oh.
Ted, you're a big, strong earthworm. Why don't you go in that door first?
Okay. Should I go in the door or underground?
You know, surprise me.
Oh, okay. I kind of want to do something with Ted to see if it's possible.
Okay.
I want him to dig underground, then dig straight up, trying to nosedive into the ceiling and dig under it.
I'm a little confused. Okay, so you want to dig under the store and kind of like do a whale popping up out of the ocean?
Yes, and then dig. No, I want to dig straight down, pop up, and then dolphin dive into the store from the roof.
Oh,
he
so
wants
like
to go through the door while doing a trick.
So he wants to go into the store by diving in through the roof.
He wants to
Yes.
do a flip.
Okay.
He said surprise him.
Okay.
Do a flip.
In that case, roll an let me see here. What's the jumping ones? That athletics?
Acrobatics?
Acro.
Or both, either.
Yeah,
I think
probably
you could use either.
Yeah,
Acrobatics.
let's go with your strength one. Let's see how
Athletics?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You see Ted kind of do this happy little hop as he digs into the ground. He makes a big old like
Dragon said he's BRBing.
Oh, okay. Do we want to wait for him to get back?
I guess
Yeah.
resolve that one thing and then we'll wait.
Okay. In that case, I will take a quick pre-break.
Okie dokie.
Buy a break. Yeah, no.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is the latest. This is the the continuing soundtrack.
It's so weird I play bumbling idiot characters. Anyone here?
Yep, I'm here.
Oh. It's so weird I ever get to play a bumbling idiot character.
Have to jump in and do it.
Yep. I do want to sometime DM a certain game for us. A game called Toon, the Cartoon RPG.
Oh, right.
It looks so freaking fun. And I would love to RPG, or I would love to DM this game with you guys.
Alright, I'm back.
Place. Goof.
Alright.
Goofy.
Welcome back.
Alright, let's see here.
I was talking about a game that I might have, that I might DM for you guys once I finish reading it.
Nice.
It is called Toon, the Cartoon Role-Playing Game.
I think I've heard of that one.
Ayo, back.
Oh,
It's a tabletop RPG with a ton of like cartoon physics.
Ah, okay, okay. Alright,
I'm gonna grab-
everyone back?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Good.
Tom, you there?
Yep.
Okay. So, as I was saying, you see Ted kind of do this happy little hop. He kind of does this little dolphin hop into the ground. You see his tunneling trail kind of go out into the parking lot, and he makes a, like, running charge at this building. And it's, you almost hear this dun 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 as he comes charging at this building, and it's absolutely beautiful as he burst from the ground, just as happy as can be. You see him angle up towards like the roof of the building and come up incredibly short and slam into the window like a bird. He hits the window. He hits the window and ragdolls onto the pavement.
Ted gets up. Tada!
Krozak is gonna be laughing so hard that he falls onto his back with his legs in the air.
Do I get any damage from this?
No, you're good.
Quite the resilient worm.
I could have done that with 10 times the dexterity, but I don't want to.
I don't think Ted's going to want to for a while.
Do it again! Do it again!
When I said surprise me, I meant choose either to burrow or to go in the door, not to do both. Ted, are you okay? Ted?
I'm okay!
Alright.
Do I notice anything in here?
In where?
In the store?
Oh, you didn't go through the store. You hit the window and crumpled onto the pavement.
Oh!
Literally,
Like, you bounced off the window.
yeah.
Oh!
like
I thought I was in the store.
No, you hit it like a dog running into a screen,
Oh, okay.
or like a bird hitting the window.
Oof.
Oh.
You guys are still standing out in front of the store.
Well,
I could try
guess
again.
I'll take my cane and I'll open the door and go in
Okay.
stealthily.
All right. Roll that stealth check.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Great.
Who else would like to stealth into the building?
Why not?
Ted is a bit dazed, so he'll stay out for a bit.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Oh man,
So
poor
the
Dolly.
goblin and the robot like walk in very loudly, but then somehow the pterodactyl monster is just like no sells it, just
Freaking
slides.
ninja.
Yeah, you
Do we have Greckles here?
no. You
I was
two,
just softening him up for you.
you, Physician and Dolly, you both kind of like tiptoe inside and are like, okay, Crow's Egg, sneak in behind us, and you look around and he's just not there. He is just vanished.
Crow's egg? Crow's egg?
And you guys find
here.
Oh no, he's dead.
Can't believe Crow's egg abandoned us.
And you guys now find yourself standing. It's sort of a long rectangular building, and when you guys get in there, it's dark except for this just deep red, like neon light that just fills the entire building. And let me grab my dice real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh crap! It's an anti-cryptozoology detection system.
There we go. All right. As you guys are kind of standing in the counter, kind of trying to get your vision adjusted to this really harsh light, you hear something off in the corner. A voice. At last you came.
At last, you are here, which I knew all along. But now I can reveal it to the rest of the group because I didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Look at the pretty sauce.
I want you guys to roll a perception check.
Alrighty.
Not too hard.
Cool.
Ted won't since he's not inside.
All right. Physician,
God.
this...
Yeah.
You have no idea where this voice is coming from. It's as if it just comes from the air. Dolly and Crow's Egg, you immediately pinpoint where it is. Off near the back of this store, you see a large pile of items. You recognize them as like pill bottles and whatnot from the CV+. They appear to be stacked up in this little mound that at the very top you see a pill bottle throne. And upon this throne, caped in shadow, is the figure of a man.
A man?
A man.
Anyway. Alright, disembodied voice. I understand you must have hacked the intercommunication system of this facility. You're clever, almost as clever as me, but I'm 3 steps ahead as always. Medicine thief. Who smells of oranges, or maybe limes or lemons, I'm not sure.
And you see this figure stand up. He slowly rises from his throne.
Hey,
Still.
really quick question.
Yeah.
Gypsy, how'd you, yeah, Gypsy, don't you play the physician?
Yeah.
How'd you make your name appear as the physician with having
It's
your
Right
normal
below
name?
the chat box, it says as.
Oh!
Click and select your character.
Sorry, I did not see that.
Okay. This figure stands up, and he is still cast in black shadow, kind of illuminated from behind by the neon red. And you hear him say, "It looks as though another poor soul has come to challenge my belt. Let it be known that no one on the face of this planet has ever bested the grapefruiter."
Oh my god. Oh my god, do we have a
And-
WWE character?
And he begins to descend from his throne. And you guys see, cast in red light, a man dressed head to toe in grapefruit armor. He has a pair of shotguns duct taped to his shoulders like they were palindromes, and a Glock duct taped to the top of his grapefruit helmet, like a pompadour. And it's not hard to tell.
Glock?
A Glock, yeah, a handgun. And it's not you
Oh.
don't even have to roll perception for this to see. His pupils are just dilated.
And here's his theme song. Oh my god. So this guy is just like a human who got broke into a medicine broke into a drugstore, got really high on medicine, and then dressed himself in grapefruit.
Yep. He's got a full plate suit of grapefruit armor.
A full plate suit. Is there
From North Coast to South Coast, from East Coast to also South Coast, I have yet to be beaten.
so he's
The watermeloner
monologuing?
came and tried to beat me. He could not. He couldn't take this belt. And honestly, neither will you.
As
Um,
I wait for his attention to not be on me and to be on addressing someone else, and I look around for a gun.
so Ted kind
Roll-
of walks in, now finally undazed. Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, grapefruit. He has the belt. He's the champion across the planet. No one can beat him. He's talking.
All right, everyone, roll for initiative.
Because I'm still stealth, I'm gonna look for a gun first for.
Okay.
19.
I don't see it on my list. Where is that?
Right next to armor class.
Armor class. Oh.
Whoops.
And
Oh.
Do you have a map set up?
I do not. This will just be a theater of the mind.
Okay, well that'll be interesting for
If we had-
setting this up.
yeah, if we had tokens, it would have kept the turn order straight for you.
Yeah. Let me see here. Actually, I can click and drag your things. So, okay.
okay.
So it's going to be Ted.
Yay, Ted.
Did it add it in? Nope, it did not add
Nope.
it. Let's do. Nope. Okay.
Here, I have an idea.
Okay.
If this will work, hopefully.
Where's my pencil? Why does my pencil always disappear? I'll just bring up a notepad. Okay, so it's going to be...
Okay, yeah.
Ted.
Guys, just highlight your name and drag it onto the sheet.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. Like your little.
Yeah, just go to the character sheet, drag your name, and it'll add you. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just do this by...
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah. See, now we can.
I'll
have-
change this to 19,
Now that
since
we
that was my
exist as
role.
characters, we can have
Yeah.
turn order.
Yeah, you need to click your character, and then do initiative.
And my first one was 9.
All right, and then it's... Let me see here. It was Dolly. Yeah, Dolly goes after Ted. And then the physician. Okay.
Guys, did you click your characters?
Now that I've clicked my character, how do I add that inventory? Add that initiative to it?
Click
So-
your actual character. Like, click the token on the sheet.
Yeah.
Go to your character sheet and roll initiative.
Oh, I have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, good. I didn't want 10 anyway.
that's right. You can just change it in there.
Oh, okay. Then, did I have?
Oh, 9. That's worse. Oh, okay.
We'll
so you
just
wanna
use our original rolls.
Yeah, use
Okay.
your original rolls. And then,
We're missing one.
Dolly?
So that
Now that you've got your character, select him and roll initiative again.
That's right. I can just remember that he go. Oh, and then you can change that number to what you originally rolled, which was
Yeah, you can just edit the number,
yeah.
and then you're good.
All right. So it's going to be the grapefruiter, Ted, then Dolly, the physician, then Crow's Egg.
I believe you can actually manually change what the order is on here.
Yeah, I think it didn't update the order because
Yeah, he just needs to set it to descending.
There we go. And then boop, and then descending. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, the grapefruiter is going to take his first attack. Let me see. Who is he going after? There's two people in front of him, immediately in front of him.
And then Ted just randomly walked in.
Yeah, Ted just kind of wandered into the store.
And
Hey
Crow's
guys,
Egg
what's
is hit.
going on here?
Okay, he is going to... You see him raise up a finger to you, physician.
oh god,
And you see him take a running start. He leaps into the air and sticks his feet out.
Is he going in for a bomber?
Yes, he is. That is a... Oh, wow. That is a 17 to hit.
Ouch.
shit.
Your AC is
Owie.
10. He's going to deal... Okay, he's going to deal 3 points of damage as he... Yeah, he goes straight in for a bomber. You get double kicked in the face.
Ah! Fuck me!
All right.
That was uncalled for. That was unnecessary roughness. I did not get to monologue or name the terms of our engagement. Who is your commander?
That was the Grapefruit
Ow.
Slammer! Coming at ya, Grapefruit! And, Ted, your turn.
Is shocking considered a bonus action or an action?
In action.
Okay.
You see,
Uh,
as you wander into the store, you see this guy clad in fruit, just do this flying kick through the air and just kicks the physician right in the face.
Ted glares at him, goes, "Hey, that's not nice!" and roars at him, going to shoot. It burns.
Alright, so he has to make a dexterity save, which, let me think here. I'm trying to remember what I had for your, for the DCs, which is basically, I believe it was 2 plus your con, since that's a biological thing, so that's...
4.
Okay, so yeah, that'd be...
My con is 2.
That'd be 14, I think. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it'd be 14. Boop. And that's right on the money. He, let me see here. You, like, spray out this glob of acid at him, and he, using his slippery, fruit armor, kind of slides out of the way. He does, like, a kick, and he just, like, slides like a seal out of the way. Your acid hits a shelf and begins to eat through. All
Oh
right.
my god.
Alright, Dolly.
Let's see. I'm gonna use my invisibility skill, and I'm gonna try to, like, I don't know how my character moves. I assume it's like gliding. I don't know.
Let me see here. You, how do you move? Typically, you usually move by using your, like, mantis arms as kind of like forelegs, and then you kind of go four-legged for a while, if that makes any sense. Like, you've got your mantis arms on the ground, and then you kind of walk like a human at the same time. It's really weird.
Yeah, so I want to use my invisibility to essentially try to get behind him.
Okay.
I thought,
Yeah, activating that is an action.
alright.
Okay, so you just fade into thin air, and you manage to like sneak up behind him.
Ooh, but you'll be able to attack of opportunity him if he moves.
Yeah.
Wait, is he right next to the grapefruit?
The grapefruiter. Ted, you just see Dolly vanish in the thin air. So yeah, you are now right next to him.
No, I meant is Dolly next to the grapefruiter.
Yes, he's right next to him.
Okay.
All right. And so that was your action and your movement. So yeah, if he moves, oh yeah.
Is he gonna be put on the map, or
This
I mean,
is
I'm just using the map for fun. I don't know if you follow.
yeah. Sadly, I do not have a map of this building. Really, it's literally just going to be a
Just the
theater of
grid.
mind.
We're just using the grid
Okay. Let me see here.
for relative distances, even if it exists.
Here, if you need a token, I have the perfect token for him.
No, it should be fine. I mean,
Sorry, I'm trying to find where you guys put the tokens. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let me. Burp. Sorry, I was on a completely different background. Let me see here. We'll do. Burp, 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 burp. Library, premium assets, free assets. Burp.
I have a token you can use.
There we go. There we go. Random dude. And then so you'd be let's see here. You'd be right here.
I was expecting you to do like a full plate, like paladin god.
No, I don't. Sadly, I don't have anyone like that in the free stuff, so nothing even close. So we're doing dead soldier.
Perfect.
All right. So you're right behind him, Dolly, and then it goes to the physician.
I'm trying to find
boy.
you a gun.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Oh, you could probably take a free action to kind of look around real quick, Dolly.
Here, use
roll-
this as a token.
Yeah, use a perception check.
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, you managed to see a counter, kind of right behind you that actually has like firearms and whatnot in it. I'd say it's like, where's my little finger doodle? Can it do, like, nope, like,
Here, you could use these as tokens.
right, no, like, right there.
Storm,
What?
Right over there.
Yeah, right.
I sent you some images that you could use as tokens.
Okay, that's fine.
But I'm okay.
You
with
can make
scribbles.
custom tokens.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
scribbles are fun. Okay, so there are guns over here.
Yes. Where'd you do the the first one. How'd you do that little yeah.
You just long click. You just click and hold it down.
Okay, there we go.
There's also the ruler tool.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You can hold down shift and then click to measure or control. Which key is it?
I just literally clicked the measure tool on a sidebar.
Oh yeah, it's sidebar.
Okay.
What's my speed again?
30.
30. Okay.
Sorry.
So I could probably
Oops. Where?
go. Okay.
How do I?
So I'm gonna be like,
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out something. Could I accidentally did that?
oh, you just select and then drag to select it as a box and then delete it. But careful not to delete our characters.
That didn't
No,
work.
Not
That-
the marker.
Nope, that wasn't it.
Okay.
I had it.
It's fine. It's fine. Just everyone move their tokens back to where they were. I gotta finish this up quick because it's like 12 o'clock here, and I gotta get up at
Same.
7 in the morning.
I accidentally deleted a character.
I was trying to tell you not to do that.
Sorry.
CTRL-Z.
I'm so sorry.
Control Z. And that'll undo it.
No, it did not.
There we go. Okay. And Kit, move your character back. Or actually, your character was up there. Tom, where'd you move your character?
Disappeared.
I brought it back. I thought.
There we go. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to notice that there are guns. The guns are over there. I'm going to make a wild attack at this guy with my cane while I'm flanking with Dolly.
Okay.
Does that I don't? That grants me advantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. So do I just roll? Can I use dexterity? Or do I have to use strength for this attack?
Let's see if this is a finessable cane.
A finessable cane.
I think improvised weapons are usually strength, aren't they?
You know what? Dice says that this is a finessable cane.
It's very fancy. Okay, it's thin and okay. So, am I proficient with anything?
For the sake, you'd be proficient with like natural attacks. I will say for this.
Oops, that's not what I meant to click.
I'm trying to remember how I handled improvised weapons in the other campaign. I'll say that, it's a +1 to hit, since it's got like a long reach, and it'll be also +1 to damage since it's like heavy and made of wood. Or actually, it's made of metal.
Yeah, I'm trying to. So it's a cane. I'm trying to write this out. Cane as a weapon. Cane attack is dexterity. I'm not proficient or am proficient with it.
It's an improvised weapon, so I'll say you're not proficient with it.
Not proficient, and it's you said it's +1.
+1 to hit and damage. So it's going to be a D4.
1d4 +1.
Yeah.
And dex. Okay, got it. Saved. Let's go.
Okay, that's right on the DC, so you hit.
The 12. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll whack him, and then how do I make the damage? Like that?
Roll a D4, and we'll just add 1. 2. Oh.
Oops. It was lagging. That's just doing more D. That's just doing. So I'll just do roll 1d4 plus. Yay!
2. You
2 whole damage.
You smack him in the kneecaps.
I just go. Fuck you, you dick! I didn't agree to any challenge for a belt. First, I have to earn my way up the freaking. I have to earn my stripes, and I have to come up with a name, and I have to have theme music. This is all wrong, and I don't like you. And then I run, this way.
Doesn't that provoke a attack of opportunity?
Depends on who's facing.
It depends on if he wants to use it on me.
Yes, he will. You smack him right in the kneecaps, and he's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
And then I go, ah!
And that's a 17, or actually that's an 18, so he's gonna hit and deal 2 damage back.
Ow!
He pulls off one of his grapefruit gauntlets, and he chucks it at you.
And I still have my bonus action. Can I pick up anything that I see there?
The firearms are in a glass case. You'll need to break it.
All right, then I'll just pass my turn.
Okay, then it goes to Krozag.
All right, I'm gonna try and aim my heat ray at the glass case in order to make it so that the physician can get to the guns.
Okay. Roll to hit.
How do I do that?
Let's see here. It'll actually be dexterity since you're aiming it, and you are proficient with this attack, so it's additional +2.
Right, so that'd be a 12.
Oh, that's a dexterity save.
Oh, crap. There. 19.
19.
So a 21.
Okay, so yeah, you aim your little ray beam thing. You shoot and roll a d10.
Burn his ass!
2 points.
He's aiming at the glass case.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
burn the glass. That's what I meant to say all along.
All right, physician. As you get up to the glass case, you're looking at this thing like, oh man, I have to break this open to get to it. And over your shoulder, you see a beam of red light, like pierce through the glass and begin to make like a little baseball, like a softball-sized hole in it.
Excellent.
Glass so primitive. They don't use galvanized crystalline metal.
All right. You still have an action you can take.
Me? Alright. I'll probably stay where I'm at. I'm better at long range than getting into close combat.
Okay. Let's see here. Then that gets up to the grapefruiter. He's going to turn and look at Dolly.
Isn't
Man.
Dolly invisible?
Oh, Dolly is invisible.
Yes.
That's right.
I was the last person who tried to attack him.
Let me see
Well,
here.
besides,
Yeah, but I just read
the
it like a
physician.
bitch.
Let's see here. Yeah, he's going to turn and look at Ted.
Hello.
Let's see what he does here. He will try to move. And he will provoke an attack of opportunity from moving outside your range, Dolly. So if you wish to attack...
Yes.
Okay.
What am I rolling?
Let's see here. Since this will be just a basic attack, it'll be a d20 plus your strength plus 2.
Let's see.
And it'll be just a normal attack, so a d4 plus your strength.
So when it says roll, I'm putting that up to 4.
Let me see here. Yeah, there's a little D counter or D20 counter on the side. You'll just hit advanced dice roller, select D20. Oh, does that. D20 plus... Burp, burp, burp. Like that. 11. Just shy. So you, as he starts to move away, you take a big ol' swipe with your mantis arm, and it cleaves off like a top portion of his grapefruit helmet, but you don't make contact with skin. And let's see
So
here.
what is he going to do to Ted?
He starts to charge towards you, Ted, and you hear him scream, "No dogs allowed in the ring!"
But I'm not a dog.
He's going to try to do a body slam, and he misses. He does like a flying elbow lunge, and he lands on the ground right next to you. You hear this noise as not watermelon, as grapefruit juice kind of sprays out everywhere.
Do I need to make a dex save in order for not to get hit by the grape juice in my eye?
No.
Nah.
All right, your turn, Ted.
Okay. Ted is going to wrap around this guy, so he can't hurt any more of his friends.
Oh, like a grapple?
Yeah, basically. He's
Okay.
going to basically wrap around him. I believe that would be athletics.
Yeah, opposing athletics.
Are you looking up or?
I'm just rolling on here.
Okay.
You're gonna roll your athletics check.
21.
Oh yeah!
Hey!
Very nice.
Like an anaconda taking down a gazelle, you wrap around this guy, and he's trying to do like some elbow nudges to get you off.
Fresh grape juice, anybody?
Don't you think for a second that a full Nelson's gonna work on me?
Actually, this is a full
It looks
10.
like he's reaching for the rope. He's gonna tap out.
All right.
Actually,
So
this
that-
is a full Ted.
Yeah, this is a full Ted. So that was your action to do that. He is now grappled.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. So that would be Dolly's turn.
I'm a worm. What do you expect?
Let me see.
How would I measure like?
Oh, there's
just,
a
like,
There's a ruler tool.
Oops. Yeah, say come up behind him. I'm still. This is invisible for 2 rounds, right? So I'm still invisible technically. Or
when you
or-
attack, it actually drops invisibility. It works a lot like
Oh,
the
okay.
invisibility spell.
all right. All right. Then I'll just try to make another arm strike then.
Okay.
Normally.
That means he has increased AC because I'm covering part of him.
No, you're actually grappling him, so he's going to be classified as grappled, I believe. Let me check my little sheets real quick. All right, where's my papers? Movement, ability scars, environment. Oh, here we go.
Grappled or restrained?
Grappled.
Yeah, will you be
All right.
grappled or restrained?
Alright, so he's just... his speed becomes 0, can't benefit from that. Condition ends if he's incapacitated. Okay, so he just can't move.
Okay.
Alright,
All right.
so
So, yeah,
roll your attack against him.
that's better. 16.
Nice. Alright, roll a d4 plus your strength. 3. Okay, nice hit. You come in with another swipe from your mantis claw and you slap him right in the face.
Oh yeah, that'll show him.
Alright. Physician. Your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So you said, so as a bonus action, can I reach my hand in to the hole, grab a gun, and then try to pull it out?
Yes, you can do that. Like I said, it's a softball-sized hole, so you could very easily pull out a small caliber handgun.
Okay. I quickly
Just
look.
not a shotgun.
Is it loaded?
The guns inside the case are not loaded, but you do see ammo on a shelf up behind. Or behind the
Would
counter.
he realize it's not loaded?
Yeah, I'm sure he's smart enough.
I am
Yes.
a genius,
but I'm
gargantuan
saying-
intellect.
I'm saying, as an off-worlder, would you
Roll.
expect there
Roll.
not to be any ammo inside of the gun once it's inside the case?
Roll a intelligence check.
Can't believe you ever doubt my intelligence.
Oh, you know how to work this thing.
Don't be ridiculous, you silly sandworm. I'm going to.
I'm sorry, I just thought that, like...
Hell, even the moment he pulls it out of the case, he's holding it sideways.
Gangsta.
Oh, kill shot! Kill shot!
Okay, so I guess I have to use some movement to get to the ammo.
Yeah, you'll have to move around the counter.
Which
Which-
I do. I have enough movement to do that in one turn.
which will be like right there. Oh, let me. Yeah, you have a 30 move speed, so you could definitely get behind the counter.
Okay, so I get behind the counter, and I'm going to use my action to grab some ammo and load the gun.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to kind of load it into the top there. So next round, you'll be able to shoot it off.
Okie dokie.
All right. So
I'm live, bitches!
So then it goes to Krozag.
All right. I'm probably just gonna try to fly up to the ceiling so that I can get a bird's eye view and try not to hit anyone, and then just try again with my heat ray.
Okay.
Physician heal nobody. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, it's you could probably flap onto. Oh.
I missed.
Okay. Yeah, you jump onto with a big flap of your wings. You jump onto the top of one of the shelves.
Sure.
And you fire off a heat ray, and it shoots through the wall.
Whoops.
I imagine it's near Ted's head.
Yeah, it shoots off over your head. All right.
What's
That
most like
seems
cooked
unnecessary.
worm?
So that goes
Hopefully nothing.
back up to the grapefruiter. And he's going to try to escape your grapple.
Okay. Let's see if he succeeds.
Ooh. So I believe that's opposed rolls. So you'll want to roll.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Come on.
Roll high.
Damn it.
7. Okay.
Ugh.
You feel him, like, this guy suddenly develops some crazy absurd strength, and with just a flex of his muscles, he knocks you off, Ted. No one can pin the grapefruiter. No one.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so that took his action to escape that.
Oh.
So.
I have some idea. I have an idea, but I need to know. Is there any grapefruit juice like near him?
He's covered.
Like on the ground near him?
He is dripping with grapefruit juice.
Okay. I don't know if this will physically work, but I'm going to do shocking and touch the grapefruit juice.
Okay, you're right next to him. You could just touch him.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to
Okay.
touch him with the grapefruit juice.
All right.
Or the shocking.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'll let you, since he's like dripping and stuff, I'll let you roll that with an advantage.
What do I have to roll?
It's going to be a touch attack, so, I'll tell you what. Your DC will be with your Constitution, so that'll be
so
your con a D20 plus.
Electric grape.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice.
basically a D20 plus 4.
So D20. Okay, give me a sec. D20. 4. And rolling 20.
Unnatural 20. That hits. So roll a. What was the damage on your?
I think it was a 1d8.
Okay, yeah, roll a 1d8.
Yeah, 1d8 of lightning damage.
Not a
Hold
2.
on.
Can we get not 2?
Okay, so
Level 1 be like
1d8. 7.
That's not 2!
Yeah.
very
You-
nice.
You open up your maw, and your body crackles with electricity. You bite down into him and deliver this massive shock. You see.
Oh wait, I just realized he wouldn't understand what we're saying.
No.
Oh, right.
I mean, unless he's so out of it that he can somehow understand us.
No tasers allowed! Alright. Now it goes to Dolly's turn.
Alright, I have a question.
Yeah.
For vocal mimicry, can I make that come from like an area that's not near me?
It will actually come from your voice. You are using your own voice to mimic a human noise, but you could
You
use.
could try to be
But could he
ventriloquist.
throw his voice?
With like a performance check?
Let me see here. You could roll a deception check.
Alright. 19.
19. Okay, let's see if he falls for this. Okay, yeah. What do you want to say? 3 words.
I'm your mother.
Oh my.
I'm
You
your
see,
mother.
yeah, okay, you do that voice, and he turns and looks towards a Farrah Fawcett picture, and you hear him say, Mom? Alright, it is, the physician's turn. You have a loaded firearm. This'll be because this is such a devastating weapon, it is a +3 to hit and a D10 of damage. And this will be a
A small
dexterity check.
handgun?
Yep.
Yeah, I could see that.
So roll that to hit.
Well, I'm working on the. Okay. I'll just roll it to hit normally. Roll 1d20 plus 3. Plus 3 to hit?
Yeah, +3 to hit.
Boom.
Come on, give me.
7!
At least it's not a 2.
You put a hole in the roof. You get excited. You put a hole in the roof.
Bang! Okay, I will move. Wait, hold on. Let me get out the ruler.
Oh my god, this feels so great!
I'll move back here.
Okay. Then it goes.
Like, I'm basically just moving, just trying to get some distance so he can't come at me.
Alright. Krozak's turn.
Alrighty. What direction is he facing?
He is, he's currently
Looking-
facing, like, right over there.
Okay. So, using my 50 move speed, I'm gonna move so that I'm essentially, like, right up in his face.
Ah!
And then,
Dragon!
use my dazzling display again.
Okay. So roll... Yeah, roll 60-10.
Oh yeah, you're still wearing the dragon costume!
We're all very well disguised.
Not
for the
Ted!
Oh,
What?
Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah, he is straight up blinded. You make a mad dash for him, you get right up in his face, and just unleash a blinding light.
Oh, no flash photography!
I said no pictures! I don't have my beauty face on!
Wait. Is he basically that one creature from Monster Hunter?
Yeah, he's Azizi. Azizi Laku.
Alright. So it goes back up to him then. He is blinded, can't see, automatically fails any ability checks. Will have... Okay, so attacks against him will have an advantage, and he has disadvantage on this attack roll. He is going to... You were the last thing he saw, so he's going to take a wild swing at you, Krozak.
Alright, that's a 13 to hit.
Okay. That, and...
You're not my mom!
Oh my god. He hits you. He
Ooh,
swings
jeez.
out wide, and he slaps you right in the face for... Oh wow, not very hard, for 2 points of damage.
Live with that.
Clock. Alright. It
That's
is,
the 2 we're okay with. Those are the 2s we're okay with.
Oh, yeah.
it is, Ted's turn.
Ted is going to dig underground.
Okay.
So what do I roll for that?
It's just movement. It's
Okay.
it's a soft floor.
He's gonna dig underground and try to end up right under the grapefruit.
The grapefruiter. Okay, what are you trying to do?
I have two ideas. Either just launch out at him, or basically try to like make him fall into a pitfall where he's standing.
Okay. Which one do you want to do? Do you want to attack him or
Pitfall.
pitfall? Okay. Let's see here. Roll a. That's going to be a dexterity since you're trying to dig underneath him.
Diggy hole. 8. Damn it.
Okay. Okay, yeah, he just got above that. So you try to like loosen up the floor underneath him, and he kind of stammers. And oh wait, no, that's disadvantage on ability checks too.
Yeah, wasn't
Oh.
it that he instantly fails him?
Not
Or-
that he just gets disadvantage on him.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he still manages to save against that. So he kind of stumbles a little bit, but he still have his sure footing.
Okay.
So-
Well, Ted's gonna stay underground and keep making the hole deeper.
Okay, goes to Dolly.
I'm gonna take off that apron that I took, and I'm gonna try to choke him with it.
Oh my.
This got real.
Attack rolls have advantage. Okay, so yeah, roll a strength check with advantage.
Was this fight supposed to last this long?
Oh, that's a stink save.
I think he's kind of our boss fight.
Yeah.
Where's the normal strength? Is it?
So you just click right on the stat. So just click the word strength like that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, good thing that was my example roll.
Okay, so yeah, as Dolly, you whip out the apron and you try to just straight up like garrote this guy. You cannot get through the watermelon, not the watermelon, the grapefruit armor surrounding his neck.
No, the watermeloner is his rival.
Oh no, it's actually his cousin up in New Jersey. The other team fought that.
Are you actually serious?
Yep. All right. So, yeah, Dolly, you cannot for the life of you strangle him. His grapefruitium armor is just too powerful. All right.
Grapefruitium.
Physician, your turn. You freaking have advantage on this roll.
Yeah, so I kind of move this way so that I have a clear line of shot, and I go. I'm going to roll my first attack and roll my second attack.
Okay,
All right,
so you hit.
18.
Physician, blood in the sand.
All right, so roll a
That's,
d10.
1d10 of damage.
Yeah. Come on, roll high.
Bam! 9.
9. Ow! You shoot him
So-
right through the chest.
Ah.
There is a spray of blood and grapefruit. He is not looking so good. You see him as the bullet like punches through his armor.
Oh,
He
oh
turns
dear.
and looks
dear.
at you. Of course you'd rely upon such a weak tactic. Wrestling
sorry.
chump.
And I move like
I'm just checking something.
I have 15 more feet of movement, and I use it to go back like this into like a corner.
Please tell me you use Zoidberg as you run.
Yeah.
All right. Then it goes Crozag.
All right.
And I also cower. As a free action, I cower.
We're just gonna try the heat ray again.
Okay.
Ay.
You go to fire the heat ray and you feel his hand kind of knock your beak out of the way and you hit the floor.
Why do I imagine he just flicks his head?
How rude.
Boink.
All right. Back up to the grapefruiter. Let me see here. He's gonna... I think he gets a saving throw against your blindness again. So let's see if he saves. Oh, nat 20. He is... You see him reach up and squeeze a little bit of his helmet, and he washes his eyes out with the grapefruit juice.
Ow!
Oh yeah, he opens his eyes back up. Not only are his pupils dilated, but his eyes are like red. And he goes...
I mean, he used citrus to clean it!
And he goes to punch you, Krozak.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, he decks you right in the face. And deals 5 points of damage. He grabs your... He, like, puts a hand on either side of your shoulder, and he headbutts you.
Oof.
He seems to revel in that. So now it goes to...
Imagine a crazy, drugged-up man in grapefruit grabbing a cryptid and headbutting it. Some terrifying thing that looks like a half android, half mantis. And he's just like, ah!
Oh,
and
no,
he
he,
squeezes grapefruit
he's
juice in his
hitting-
eyes and headbutts.
Yeah, he hit Krozag. He hit
Oh,
the
crap.
pterodactyl.
Anyway,
That's even worse. It's a pterodactyl that shoots fire and lightning, and it has a flash bulb on it.
anyway,
10.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing that I did last time.
Okay, dexterity.
Come on.
Yeah, Dex.
Believe it or not,
Dex rolls not hitting tonight.
he actually fails that.
Oh!
You start to wriggle underneath the floor, and it loosens up enough of the floor that he actually sinks on in.
How far does he fall?
He goes... You managed to dig a hole. He's up to his chest right now. Or up to his
I
up to
wanted
his
that
hips.
to be the. I wanted that to be the end of him. So bad.
So he's basically trapped again. So...
Can I? Wait. Could I count? Could I attack again?
No. That was your action.
That was a movement thing.
That's an action to kind of like dig the tunnel underneath him.
Oh, I really wanted to attack him.
He's buried up to his hips now.
Okay.
All right, Dolly.
All right.
I will let you have advantage on this since he is now in a hole.
Curb stomp him.
I guess I'll just go for a normal attack then.
Punches.
17.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And what was the roll for damage? 4.
D4 plus 1 for your case. 4. You get down on one knee and you just pummel him in the face. He looks like he could go down any minute now.
Oh, attacking a man while he's down.
All right, and do you have anything else you want to do?
Nah.
Okay, physician.
Is it over? I shot him, right? No? I'll try again. I'm gonna fire off another shot at him. Does this one have advantage?
It does.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get better than a 19 on die. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll take the 19.
All right, D10.
The 10!
Very nice.
As this guy sinks into the ground and Dolly just gives him a good punch across the face, you hear the physician kind of do this super action hero dive from behind the corner and pulls the trigger. There's a loud bang and a spray of red and grape juice. The grapefruiter goes limp. His body's half sunk into a hole.
Ted comes out with the belt on. There's a new champ.
He was, in fact, wearing a wrestling belt.
Can I please roll that to see if that happens?
Oh, no, he was wearing a belt. You grab that off his lower half and you kind of pull up underneath the floor.
Oh, guys, I found something!
Well, that's done with. We caused quite a bit of commotion. I think we should be getting the hell out of here as quickly as we can.
Especially considering
Can
you
I-
just killed a man.
Can I keep a belt?
Is that
Can
the
I-
first man you've killed?
Can I keep the belt?
Yes, you can have the belt. You're the champion. You're the one that grappled him.
Huh?
All right.
I mean, good riddance, but at the same time...
He was a madman who was running around in grapefruit trying to kill people that came into a shop that he broke into. I
True.
don't feel particularly
I
bad.
If you put it
I'm
They're
the
all primitive
grappler.
humans anyway.
All right.
I'm the grappler.
You guys, as you guys kind of compose yourself, you all begin to run out of the store into the night. And here is where we will end it for tonight.